Saludos, raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los bolis, raza. Ya saben. And here's the trick. Here's the best thing that you can do with these. Mix them up, raza. So if you want cherry, you want pineapple, you want to mix them, bam. ¿Qué más quieren, raza? And if you just want flour, there you go. They got flour too. So ya saben, LA Dulce Shop, San Pedro de California. Saludos, raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los bolis, raza. Ya saben. And here's the trick. Here's the best thing that you can do with these. Mix them up, raza. So if you want cherry, you want pineapple, you want to mix them, bam. ¿Qué más quieren, raza? And if you just want flour, there you go. They got flour too. So ya saben, LA Dulce Shop, San Pedro de California. Saludos, raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los
live. We live in the building. We live in the building.
Yeah.
200 Boys Podcast. Today on this Tuesday evening, we got Opina in the building. What up, fool?
What's up, my dog? We chilling.
Who we got today?
Trendsetta.
$T$.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we in the building.
And we got
the records.
the homie King from the heaven.
Yo, what's up? It's King from heaven.
The
Yes,
hottest
sir.
coming out of LA.
Okay, shit. We're going to get into that.
Salute to you guys. Salute to everybody.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys hit the like button real quick. Make sure you guys tap in. Subscribe to the channel. Let's do a recap real quick, fool.
Yeah, let's do it. Who we have? Moose Man? Moose Man. Y'all familiar with him?
Moose Man, no.
No jumper employee.
Yeah, he's a host on No Jumper.
No,
The one with Adam22.
Yeah, no.
I'm familiar with like Adam. I'm familiar with like AD, like I was telling you. And then that's it.
He's getting established. He's up and coming, and
That's what's up.
man, he's a straight grinder, dog. Like convoying with him, I don't think he's gonna stop. Like he wants.
He's on the mission?
He's on a mission.
He's on the mission.
He's
He's
on the
new.
mission.
He's new into the podcast game, so he got something to prove. You know, especially now, everybody's trying to be a podcaster.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
and then he does like his style, man. First of all, salute for him coming. He does like a little bit of politics mixed with hip hop,
Nice.
which is different and hard because a lot of people don't get into the politics.
Yeah, that's important.
because
You got to talk politics.
You think
nowadays.
so?
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I feel like that's
you don't
important.
think that you lose like a fan base, like a party, like if there's 50% Republicans and they're not going to want to watch you because you're voting this way, or if you're a Democrat or vice versa.
I mean, we got Snoop working with Trump, you know? So
Okay.
it's like, NBA young boy, he working with Trump. You know what I mean?
But the difference is these motherfuckers got rich already.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
You know,
So-
they weren't talking politics when they were on the come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that could hurt you, dog. In the long run.
Yeah.
I've seen artists.
Well, you lost fans.
Well, I never said I'm not none of that, dog. I don't
You
know what
sat
you're
up
talking
here.
about.
You sat up here.
Hey, you sat up here and defended ICE.
Hold on, bro.
So does that make you
Hold
a
on.
Democrat or Republican?
Hold on.
Exactly. It doesn't make anything.
I'm just telling you that you lost fans when you were that lady that got smoked. Remember the lady that in Minneapolis that got smoked? She like hit the cop with the car and shit.
Here we go. She didn't hit the cop.
Well, I'm just telling you what people said.
She hit the cop. Whoa.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's like a video that dropped where she hit the cop with the car or whatever, and people were like, "We're
When
not
that
watching
happened?
Opina no more."
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm just
That's
telling you,
live.
you lost fans, bro.
I mean, but what I was saying is, what I was saying is, I'm gonna keep it simple. I didn't agree with what she did,
Well,
Yeah.
we're not
It
gonna
was
talk
wrong, yeah.
about it,
Right.
But I just wanted to let you know
but
you
to
lost
say
fans,
that
bro.
she ran over somebody and lies, like, come on, dog.
We're not gonna get
That's
into
crazy.
that.
Like,
crazy
it's
work.
good.
You know,
Crazy work.
That's
Yeah.
crazy work.
You can't win.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. I just want to give you the update.
That's okay. Probably lost some smoker that was hiding in the closet.
Probably.
Fucking, you know what I mean?
Probably.
But now, Moose Man came on and we talked about everything. He got a little bit into what he does, and
He's from Northern Cali, so
He's from
knows about
Sacramento.
all the music up there.
Music
and
and
shit.
shit probably already know, yep.
yeah.
And that's where it's honestly at. The Bay show a lot of love. You know, I feel like a lot of LA artists, they forget, it's not just LA. You got to focus on the Bay Area too, because the Bay gonna show you some love.
Yeah, facts.
yeah. Oh yeah. So
but
salute.
Moose is cool. Yeah, Moose is cool. He's doing his shit. You know, salute to him. He welcome back anytime.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Nothing but success, dog. You got some news?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see what I got.
I got a funny one,
What
dog. I
you
was
got?
gonna cut that funny, but
The Lakers won.
the Lakers won. Did they?
The Lakers won, yeah.
Who they
Okay,
play?
cool.
I mean, I think last game.
Oh yeah, they played. I think they played. I believe
I
they
forgot who
played
they played, but-
Dallas or somebody like that.
I know Luka had.
Chicago.
Yeah, Luka had like what, like
Yeah.
40 something.
That was yesterday. They played the
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls.
I hope
Was
they
it-
hope they get together. You know what I mean? Because
Who? The Lakers?
for sure, because they got a lot of drama going on right now with the whole LeBron and Genie Bus thing, stuff like that. So,
Well, put me up on game. I haven't been paying attention.
well, basically, an article came out that Genie Bus was saying that she was just basically just sick
I
of
seen
LeBron's
it.
bullshit.
Oh.
And feel like he wasn't taking accountability of the Russell Westbrook trade and stuff like that when that went down, and then just the lack of them winning
Yeah.
championships.
Shit, Jeannie runs that though. She's the best. She's the
Well,
boss.
she sold
of
the
all-
company, remember?
She's the boss of all boss. She's
a new owner now.
but she still has a stake.
Yeah, she do, yeah.
She's able to do media and do whatever she wants. Fool.
Yeah.
Believe me, they made a deal that's
Yeah.
in fine print.
Yeah, no,
where
for
she
sure.
still has power.
Yeah, for sure.
Believe me, dog, because everything runs through her.
Would you
Yeah.
have sold the Lakers, bro, knowing that it was your pops?
Nah.
Nah, huh?
Nah.
Of course not, dog. But
no money,
But see, that's what I'm going back to is that we don't know the whole details of the deal.
Yeah.
She might have sold it in front of the camera, but in the background, she might have kept some type of stake where she owns it with her last name.
But it still don't matter though, bro. That's your pappies, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plus, that should give you money forever.
Yeah.
That's like generational wealth. That's like what motherfuckers talk about.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this: when you think of the Lakers ownership, do you even think about the new owner, or do you think about Jeannie Buss?
Think about Jeannie Buss.
She's
for
the
sure.
face.
Think about Jeannie Buss for sure.
She's the face. Yeah.
Well, it's like when you think of the Lakers, you think of the fucking Staples Center. You don't think of the crypto.
Yeah, you don't think the crypto.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a new era.
Kinda. Yeah.
It's a new era for everything.
Yeah, but I don't. It doesn't matter if they get it together or not because Oklahoma's taking it again.
Yeah.
Fuck, talk. I mean,
Think so?
I don't know.
Let's be real, man.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one.
They won last year?
Yeah, they won last year, and they're doing better this year.
They got to get through the Spurs.
That's the only.
That motherfucker's Wemby's a monster.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
They're young and they're hungry. They're young and they're hungry for sure. Spurs young and hungry.
Did they recently retire D Rose's fucking jersey?
Yeah, I think that was. I mean, he's from Chicago, so I mean.
Yeah.
Did it just happen or?
Yeah, they said next year it's gonna be retired.
Okay, but they already made it official.
Yeah, it's official.
Because I've been seeing all the D Rose clips that come up on the phone and shit.
Yeah, one of the greatest Chicago players of all time.
Nah, they're putting his highlights and shit.
Yeah.
That fool was a monster, huh?
Yeah, no, I grew up on homie, you feel me? Like.
But it was only for a little bit, huh? Because he got hurt a lot?
Yeah, I would say like a solid 3-4 years he was going crazy and then.
In and out, getting hurt, coming back. Yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good player.
Imagine him and Zach Levine, bro, together.
I know. That would have been insane, dog.
That would have been crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Zach who?
Zach Levine.
Who?
Hey, man, you got to do your whole man. Zach Levine cold.
He's cold.
He's cold. He's nice.
Curry's cold.
Don't tell me you're a Clippers fan.
He's on the Kings
Curry's
right now.
cold.
Oh, yeah, Curry's nice too.
Yeah, Luka's cold.
Yeah.
Curry's a legend.
Yeah. Well, the biggest trade of this year was that dude from Atlanta, right?
Trae Young.
Trae Young, man.
For sure, yeah.
Where'd he go?
To the Wizards.
The Wizards.
Oh, that's right. I see that. What the fuck?
But I think it's far from done. I mean, trade deadline's like 7 days. It's about to be on and popping. LA's about to be popping. The whole state of California is about to be popping. You know, we got the All-Star weekend. You know, we got the Grammys weekend. So it's gonna be a lot of things that's popping.
Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of the Grammys, man, wanted to give a shout out to Solus and Lefty.
Okay.
I seen Solus post that he put it in there in the post confident. It says, "Thank you God for winning a Grammy."
Wow.
So he must already have the, they give you the word
Congrats to him
before.
for sure, yeah.
So
that's a blessing.
Huh?
They let you know ahead of time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fool, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, who said that?
It's like
Solis?
double XL.
Nah, that's how it works, fool. It's been like
Yeah,
that
that's how
since
it
the
works,
beginning
yeah.
of the Grammys.
But who said it? Solis?
He put it on his post, but it says on there, he didn't say,
Maybe it was an affirmation.
Yeah.
what is it called?
An affirmation. He was like speaking to like the universe and God and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was like using gratitude type shit.
Yeah, what he put it like in plain words though. He said, "Thank you for another year and for winning this Grammy."
Wow.
So,
That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
yeah, so they're calling it.
Especially for a trailer trash motherfucker like Lefty Gunplay.
Damn, shit.
No, that's ghetto
wild.
fabulous.
Nah, but I honestly got you. I really do like Lefty Gunplay. I mean,
yeah,
like he did have a phenomenal run.
That's
as far
what I'm
as,
saying. Like,
you know, I seen him so many times
He
on
did
Thriller.
have a phenomenal run, so he's not.
well, the run stopped because he went back to rehab.
Oh, he went to rehab. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the run slowed down a little bit. You know what I mean? But he did have a really, really good run. You know.
Yeah, he
You know,
did.
despite the the music, it's not that great to some people and stuff like that. But he did have a really good run.
Yeah.
And to, like I said, trailer trash to come from that, homie, because motherfuckers that are trailer trash, they take pride in being trailer trash, bro.
I mean, once you
come
get
from
once you
that-
get a song with Kendrick, I mean, you're out of here.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's a huge song.
I woke up and I seen it. And I was like, hey, you know what? No matter what opinions like I have on music, he still got there. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Kendrick, man, for putting on for independent artists, man. For real.
Yeah, that's cool.
real. For real.
I'm proud of Lefty, dog.
Doing
That's
his
the homie
thing.
right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see a motherfucker come from that to be that.
Cause
And I really think that after he gets that Grammy, is grind mode. I really
for
feel
sure.
like he waiting real quick to see who's gonna talk shit, who's
Yeah.
gonna run their mouth, and then once that Grammy comes, he gonna hoist that bitch and go for a second round.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Anything is possible.
Anything.
Because once you got that Grammy, your points go up. Like you gotta like charge double.
I mean, your net worth is
now
up.
you're a Grammy nominated
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
artist. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now it's like, hey, I'm not just
And either-
lefty from the trailer park. Now I'm a fucking Grammy motherfucker. You know?
Yeah,
I
for
saw
real.
the nominations. I went through them, and I believe they're being nominated for that song "TV Off."
Yeah.
And then they're being nominated for the actual album. So no matter what, I mean, I think Kendrick's gonna win the album as well.
yeah, for
so
sure.
could possibly be a couple Grammys.
They still playing TV off on the radio, you know?
Yeah, could be a couple Grammys.
He's for sure getting Song of the Year.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least something like that. Like
Now this
that's-
is a argument we had
Facts.
with that full Moose Man, right? Would that song TV Off still be popping without that lefty verse at the end?
Nah, I feel like he made the song popping.
The 4 bars, yeah.
Yeah.
It made it like that TikTok sensation shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same shit we said. Moose Man was trying to argue that it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, those
Oh, no, that was you, motherfucker.
I
You
didn't say
said
that.
that no matter what, it would have went because it's Kendrick. Nah, even
I didn't say that.
yeah, you did.
Go look,
I
go
wish we
rewind
had
and
like
look
a
at it.
Vlad TV.
He always
playback.
runs fake narratives. Gotta watch out for him, dog.
You
Gotta
did
be
say
careful.
that.
I didn't say
You
that.
one of them homies there.
You said that no matter what.
Fake narrative.
You said she ran over the cop. Now you're saying I said that, dog. Yeah, don't put words in my
You
mouth,
said
dog.
that no matter what, it's Kendrick and it still would go.
Yeah.
It would still do numbers because it's Kendrick, but I think that made it fun.
I mean, Lefty gave him the Latino community, you know?
Yup.
Yeah.
You know, the Latino community is very important in the music industry. You know, you can't just focus on one side of the crowd. You know, you got to focus on every crowd.
Yeah.
You're a lefty hater?
Are you a lefty hater?
Nah, lefty's my homeboy.
That's your homeboy?
We go way back, homie, to
How
the
far?
fucking dirt box. So what do they say? The sandbox. You know?
Man.
But let's move
You
on.
guys are going on dates?
You got another piece of news? You got another piece of news?
Yeah, you see the those ice guys in Minnesota? They were like in a window and shit, and then fucking they were outside, and then one of them fucking pulled his pants down and mooned the citizens. What do you think about it? You think that's just corny or like?
I mean, I think it definitely is. I mean, but it's just. I'm just happy we live on the West Coast, man, because Minnesota's crazy right now. I mean, it's a crazy place. I've actually been out there, and my experience out there it was super crazy, man. It's been
So
bad.
let me ask you this. If it was on the West Coast and they were doing all this sucker shit, you think people gonna let it slide out here?
Oh hell nah, man. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
what do you think of that? You think like they're just gonna be able to just do whatever they want?
What you think with the ice? What you think, King?
What do you think, King?
That's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery
Facts.
slope.
Very slippery slope.
What already happened? Remember when we were throwing rocks on the fucking cop cars and all them homies that went to jail and prison and shit? A lot of them fools got busted.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like doing it how they're doing it over there. Would they do that? You know what I mean? Over here? I just always say no because that's my opinion. I think there's just sheer
It's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out here.
sheer numbers. Yeah, it's so many
I see
people.
one video. One dude was just sitting there with a shotgun, just sitting on top of a car, ready for war, man.
I think they lose too much money if they try to do it in LA, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
And the difference is that
shit wouldn't
when
make sense.
those ICE agents, think about this, right? Those ICE agents in where is it, Minnesota?
Minnesota,
They
Minneapolis.
see a white dude with an AK. He's not threatening, bro. He don't look like a threat. He's just man,
That's what's
shut, what
fucked
the fuck
up.
you gonna do with that, bro? I'm gonna take that shit away from
Favoritism.
you. But you see, if the ICE sees a dude in LA, a black homie or a Mexican with an AK, it most likely means business. Fool, they're probably gonna be scared.
It's calling back up.
That's the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, kind of because that one guy or whatever, that nurse that got shot, he had a gun and
They
they
didn't give a fuck. They thought it was funny.
They
still smoked his ass.
But that's what I'm saying. They still acted
'cause,
aggressively on him.
But in LA, they wouldn't because they probably think that they would probably get shot by the dude with the gun.
Yeah.
That's a difference. It's like
Yeah.
seeing a nerd with a gun for a gangster. The gangster look more threatening, bro.
Yeah.
Like fuck, if I touch this guy, he's gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think about the numbers, sheer numbers. 15 million in LA, 1 million in Minneapolis. I think it'll be
Huge
very hard
difference.
for them to just come in and be like,
Yeah.
we gonna go on your shit and fuck your shit up.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
It's different, big difference. 14 million people difference,
Yeah.
bro. And we got some fools out here that don't give a fuck. Bro.
No, they don't. Yeah, you know,
black, white, and Mexican.
Yeah, and the Mexican gangs out here, they got it on lock. You know, like.
And you know, the white boys. I'm just defending Cali because like the white boys in Cali are not like the ones in Minneapolis because they got to deal with y'all and us.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're kind of bred a little bit different, dog. They're on that fuck you shit too, like you know what I mean.
They can get tricky fast,
real fast, dog. Yeah, motherfuckers be tripping. But yeah, man, they shot that other dude, but we don't get into that. Everybody's covering that one.
Yeah. But as far as like the Mooney, those motherfuckers are humans just like us, bro. They thought it was funny at the moment, and they did that shit really quick. You know what I mean? So,
they're probably high and shit.
Yeah,
drinking.
That's it.
Drinking high.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Smoking fentanyl, doing something.
Fentanyl?
Oh, wow.
Fucked up. What you got, Blue? What's the other
news? You follow the whole No Jumper universe? Like drama? Whack 100?
Nah, I don't.
Why?
I just personally don't fuck with him.
Who?
Adam22, yeah.
But so you don't watch it?
Nah.
You know who Young Aunt Hef is?
Damn,
so there's no even point in my news.
Yeah. I got another one though, but so, what do y'all think about like letting out your tears and crying like in a parking lot, like just to get it out? Do y'all cry? Keep it a buck.
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah, you know.
Like if I'm like very passionate about something, like you know what I mean, I got a story, but I ain't gonna get that deep. You feel me? But if I'm like very passionate about something, and if I like really wanted to do something, or if I like really wanted to make something happen, or like. Shit, I might want to see a female, or I might want to see my favorite artist. You know what I mean? I might drop a tear, you know, here and there. You know what I mean?
I know it sounds funny, but there's a rapper. His name is High Tone. He's the homie, you know. But he put up a post. You seen it? You seen the post?
You gotta see all real. No, he don't say some real shit. But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, no. We'll get back into it. Yeah. Well, he just said that. He said, High Tone says sometimes fools just need to let it out. And go to the parking lot and cry before you go home so you can handle business better. Yeah. You think that's normal stuff, or you think it shows weakness?
Nah. I don't feel like, you know. I mean, shit. When my uncle died, you know, not too long ago, I cried. You know what I mean? You know, so it's just like it don't show weakness.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just get your opinion on that. I thought it was an interesting piece of news because it's everywhere on my feed right now. Yeah. And I know High Tone, he's cool people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You trying to make fun of him, homie?
See what this guy's saying?
That's what you're trying to make fun of.
I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just trying to split good combo. You know, get other people's opinions on it.
Spread awareness.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, dog. You know, because sometimes
people get a phone call in the morning.
Sometimes people gotta let it out. You know why? Because if you build it up, you might snap,
facts.
dog.
No, facts. That's what I'm trying to tell people, man. So the guys let it out.
School shooter and shit.
Fuck, dog. There's people like that.
Snap, you know.
Yeah, there's people like that, bro. Like you gotta. You know, find ways to get it out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yo, High Tone, I didn't approve this message.
I recommend crying. I recommend hitting the shooting range.
Yeah.
If you gangbang, I recommend go do that. Do something. Yeah, get it out.
Yeah, something get your anger out. Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's the safer way. That's the new way. You know.
You play video games?
2K.
You?
A little bit. Call of Duty, 2K.
I just beat my homie like twice today in 2K.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's basketball.
And he's actually pretty good too. But
I beat him.
Yeah, he played with the 2016 Warriors. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
You know, I had the cast too.
97
he's pretty
Bulls,
good.
homie.
But we got to play with some real. Once we play with some real teams,
Man.
you know, then I know where he really at with it. You know, what I mean? You know, but
hit him with the 97
he is pretty
Bulls.
good. He's good.
Can't lose.
The last time I played video games was what's that soccer game? FIFA. Yeah.
FIFA.
So here you go.
A long time
97 Bulls or the 16 Warriors, bro. They got the same. They got the same.
I gotta hear his opinion. Let me hear.
I think the Bulls have one season win over them.
I honestly.
No, the Golden State did
73, huh?
Yeah, no, Golden State
73-9, and then the Bulls 72-10.
Man, that's a close game, but I might give it to the Warriors. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might give it to the Warriors. They might spread them way too much.
How much drugs did you do before you came?
I did a lot of drugs.
I go with the Bulls. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I think the 90s would win regardless because they're more gritty, fool. Like they got more heart. They'll fucking knock you out.
Dennis Rodman for sure.
But the Warriors are like a lot more fast paced and like they will spread the fuck out the floor. You feel me? Like, That floor is gonna get
big thing
spread.
back then, so you're
Well,
right.
we can talk about what it's just stats, dog. If you look at Dennis Rodman, of course, is going up against Draymond Green.
Oh, Dennis.
Yeah.
will fucking
Dennis will
murder
fuck.
that
He's the
fool.
rebound king,
he's
right?
gonna- he's gonna fuck fucking Draymond up.
dog.
gonna fuck him
and
up.
then now, Jordan is
too
a dominant play over Curry, and now you got Clay versus Pippen. That's up in the air, but that's still
Yeah.
even. That's still an even battle.
Yeah.
Pippen versus Clay. Clay can outshoot him, but
Is Kevin Durant not on our team this year?
who?
Is Kevin KD?
No,
Is he
sure,
not on
no,
our
I'm
team?
Oh,
joking.
that's the year he got hurt, right?
Yeah, is he
Was that
not
the
on
year
our
he got
team
hurt,
this
though?
year?
He wasn't on that team.
I mean,
was.
no, I think he was on the team the year after.
Yeah.
No, he didn't get on that team.
Oh, damn! So we're
Yeah.
not counting Kevin Durant
That's
too.
No, you can't because he's not on that team. Now, if you
That's a
put
good
him on that
question.
team, it makes it a little bit more spicier. But I just don't think that year. I'm more facing those years.
Because in my mind, KD was guarding Pippen and Clay was guarding Jordan, and then Curry was free on whoever their weak point guard was at the time.
I'll tell you
feel
right
me?
now, if Clay is if Clay, that's a good assumption. But if Clay is guarding Jordan, Jordan is going for 75 every night
he could drop 75.
on Clay.
He could drop 75. But if nobody
He
else
going for
scores, it's not
75
gonna
on
matter
Clay.
because the Warriors are gonna score 120.
When's the last time you ever heard anybody say, "Damn, Klay Thompson can play good defense"? Never.
Yeah. He has no D.
You know, when have you ever heard that? I never. Hey man, Clay's gonna lock this fool up
It's a
tonight.
team sport, man. No,
I don't know, man.
Hey, here's a crazy post today. Ex-Compton gangster Snoopy Badass has some very dangerous words for the black community. I'm going to read you what he said. I'm glad we was saved from Africa. I don't want to be starving and living with flies buzzing around me. Thank you, slave catchers. You saved the next
I knew you could kick out of that one.
You saved the next generation.
And he key like that shit.
And then he goes, fuck every black gang in LA
He's about to
County.
put him on game.
Y'all all marks.
About the African shit.
I don't need no protection from nobody. Y'all the ones that need protections from the SS. And then he goes, I'm hiring Sureños that been shooting at blacks all their life. We got something in common.
That
We don't
fool
like
crazy.
blacks.
What the
Bet
fuck?
y'all stay at bay then. And then he texts me. He hit me in the DM. And he said, I'm going to let that slide. Don't ever call me a gangster. I'm the founder of the RMF.
He DM'd you?
Yeah, he DM'd me. He goes, don't associate me with no bum ass Bloods or Crips. I'm the RMF founder. All right.
Jeez, that's what I'm
I
saying,
don't know
dog.
what RMF is. Well,
Yeah.
he said it in the audio.
Yeah, me personally.
why doesn't he like black people?
Yeah. Me personally, I have no respect for Snoopy Badass. You know what I mean? And just for the simple fact that just the words that he spoke about with YG and shit like that, I feel like he's just a clout chaser. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't fuck with Snoopy Badass.
Yeah, he needs to.
What do you feel about the slave shit he said?
Is he black?
Yeah,
Or-
he's black. He's a black rapper.
I think he needs therapy. I'm not
Well,
gonna
that's
lie
what I
to
was
you.
saying. I think he needs to go to.
Well, you're from LA? How you don't know him?
Nah, I'm not from
He
LA.
from Chicago.
Oh, you're from
Yeah.
Chicago.
I'm from heaven. I don't
See,
know.
he needs to go out. Trendsetter, he needs to go out and let it all out.
Yeah.
And cry?
That's.
Yeah,
I
he's-
mean,
He's
that's
got two tones number,
Yeah, he's got to let it all
that's
out.
therapy.
What did we do to Snoopy Badass? Black people, what did we do to Snoopy Badass?
Right, Snoopy, what the fuck we do to you, bro? For real.
You've heard of him, right?
I have, yeah.
So you'll never do a record with him? He's a rapper.
I mean, I used to intern for YG.
Oh, okay. So by him dissing him is no go.
That's a no-go, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Slim 400.
Oh, rest in peace, Slim 400. Real motherfucker right there.
Yeah, that's a real nigga.
Damn, bro. I was trying to hook Snoopy Badass with a Trendsetter.
Nah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
You got the treetops on my head, man. I can't even do it. I
Somebody in
can't
the
do it.
comments says self-hate. Is that what that is, you think?
Yeah, he need therapy.
Yeah, bro, need therapy.
Damn, he really said it like that. Like he said, "Thank you, slave masters, for bringing us over."
Yeah, that's what he said.
What the fuck, bro?
There's something wrong with him.
Yeah, he needs some help, G.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know. What else you got? That's it.
Well, let me see. Hold on.
We'll get right into the guest, dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let's get right into the guest. We got Trendsetter in the building.
me.
He brought his artist with him, King from the Heaven, right?
Yes, sir.
I get it right.
Kings from Heaven, yo.
Trendsetta, King from the Heaven, man. What's good, fellas? Chilling?
Yo, T-Dollar Sign. Yeah, we in the building. What's going on?
How was the drive?
Shit was actually smooth. Me, living in Texas before and just being in Cali, in the past and living out here in the past, I know what to expect, when a really dope platform like you guys, double back and reach back out to me and say, hey, pull up, you got to pull up, come handle business. So whether if it was an hour drive, 2 hour drive, I don't know about a 3 hour drive, but I give y'all 2 hours, man. That's how much love I got for y'all.
We were supposed to do this about a year ago, huh?
About a year ago, yeah. I was supposed to pull up. Unfortunately, I couldn't pull up. Had a lot going on, just with the label situation. What I was dealing with. Like we spoke before, I was, signed with Goldtoes, GT Digital Distribution.
Who?
GT Digital Distribution.
Was that at New York or something?
No, that was in Houston.
Oh, Houston. Okay.
Like a little Bay Area subsidiary, with Empire. He's the one that got me my deal with Empire. He's the one that pretty much like played the A&R role as far as advocating me to work with Ghazi and stuff like that. But it was a lot of things that I just couldn't do because they already had on my schedule. So like when I was already like signed to them and stuff like that, and working towards trying to get to LA and stuff like that to come meet up with you guys, do interviews, there was things that they just personally didn't want me to do just because they want to protect my brand and stuff like that. But I felt like this was always a good look for me,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna do like a timeline on this?
Somewhat with Trendsetter, but let me get at King from the Heaven. You from Chicago?
Yeah.
Did you drive out here or fly out here?
Nah, I flew out here like 4 years ago.
Oh, so you live out here now?
Yeah, I live out here.
You live and you're his artist? Yeah. How'd y'all link up?
You tell him.
Shit. I was on social media and he had like a bunch of sponsored ads. So like I seen his sponsored ad and I checked out his project on Spotify. And I was really impressed by his music. And there was actually 2 other artists that was like, I'm not gonna say in his crew, but they were like affiliated with him.
Yeah.
They wasn't vouching for him, but they were trying to like get signed to and have me work with them too as well, stuff like that. But it was all just like on like a marketing type of base. But when I chopped it up with him, I was just really impressed by just like how intelligent he was as an artist. Because some artists you run across, they're really good at music and they know how to rap, which he's really good at that. But then they lack like just business skills and just being articulate and just having the common sense and manners and stuff that still matters into the music industry world, stuff that your mama gotta raise you with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
but not everybody's mama's the same. So, you know what I mean?
Shout out my mama.
On some real shit
yeah,
though.
So that played a huge factor was who the person was as a person, he is a good person. Everybody has their own flaws and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's things, I know for sure that, me and him could work better on during our journey right now, like, as me manage him. But he's doing really amazing. And how I met him was just off of just me falling in love with his music, to be honest. And just most importantly, he has everything that he can back it up with, whether if it's the fashion, the image, the music, the work ethic. And then most importantly, like, you got to be able to invest into yourself and have a budget. A lot of artists, they'll go crazy in my DMs and, they'll say, oh, let's work, let's do this, let's do that. And then, I'll put them to the test, and I'm like, okay, well, let's get to work, let's do this, let's do that. And I'll give them a whole layout, of, what I could do for them. And 9 times out of 10, 98%, they're just not ready, And
it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Coming up too, like when you get a young artist too, sometimes they don't have manners, and sometimes you got to build with them.
Yeah.
As well, you know what I mean? If they weren't taught, like, you had a good upbringing, so it was a lot, more easier when the upbringing is.
I wouldn't say I had a good upbringing. I just had like a good mom. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. She taught you the essentials of how to, be proper and stuff like that. Not every homie gets a mom that teaches them that.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
well, let me ask you this. Growing up in Chicago, I'm not going to get too deep in your history because, we got to compact it. But what's it like growing up in Chicago? Like, give me a basis or overview for people that don't know.
I mean, shit, most of the time it's really cold. Growing up, I didn't even really, like, my people, they didn't really let me go outside too much until I was even like 12, 13, because it was like, at all times they was worried like people might be shooting outside when they driving by or whatever's going on in my neighborhood. So like, I ain't even like leave the gate for real until I was like 6 years old, bro. Like it was crazy. You feel me?
So you growing up in the time you grew up, there's a lot of gunplay at that time. Yeah.
Are you a BD or a GD?
I don't gangbang.
Yeah.
Or both?
I don't bang.
You know, bang. But so there's a lot of gunfire at the time period, because it goes in decades and shit like that.
I mean, it gets worse, bro. It's only gotten worse since I've been alive. You feel me? Like,
yeah, you think it's gotten worse?
Better. Yeah.
It's called Chirac, homie.
Yeah, I know that.
It wasn't called Chirac when I was born. You feel me?
Right.
That happened around like 2013, 2012.
That's when they started calling that.
Yeah.
So that's when you were coming outside.
Yeah.
Around that time.
So who you bumping from Chicago? Because it's two groups, right? Like the Lil Durk and who else? Lil Durk.
I'm rocking with Lil Durk. You feel me?
And then
like,
who's on the other side?
Kanye.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, he's from Chicago.
What the fuck? Yeah, he's from Chicago, but that's not, then you got
That's
like
not
King
Chicago?
Yella, right? King Yella?
I was saying FBG Duck.
King Yella's whack though. Oh, FBG Duck. There you go.
He's cool. I mean, he's good people. Bro.
He's good people, but like the
Yeah.
music not compared to,
It's
you
not
can't
there,
compare
yeah.
to Lil Durk, bro.
Nah, I say Lil Durk, honestly.
Lil Durk hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it was like growing up, and then you got into music at a young age, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like my dad was a DJ in Chicago, and my auntie and stuff. Like a lot of people I knew were in they DJ and do work at Power 92 and stuff like that. So music was always around me. So I fell in love with it instantly. I say from the time I was 6 years old, I knew I wanted to be a rapper. So
yeah. So you got into it, you started putting up these reels, boom, you learn how to sponsor it, right? It's pretty easy, right? Put some money, put some bread, and then bang, you're with Trendsetta now.
Yeah.
And what was that like? Like, where were you at? Vegas, LA?
I was in Vegas.
You were in Vegas? Yeah.
I was at a casino.
I mean, honestly, this shit was surreal. Cause like, I mean, I've been in the industry for a minute. Like, I left Chicago when I was 18, and I started ghostwriting in Atlanta and stuff like that. And I was like working with Winter Circle and a bunch of different other people. I had met an artist, and I was ghostwriting for him, and he took me like I lived in Atlanta, Houston, Vegas, Miami with bro. Like, we traveled all over and stuff. And I've been offered deals and stuff, but Trendsetta, he presented me with a really great opportunity in my eyes. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna rock with bro, and I'm gonna see what he could do for me. And like, he's been doing a great job. I can't even lie. Like,
okay,
I took a chance with it. Like I researched him. I knew who he was and stuff like that. I heard about him before, and when he hit me up, I was like, oh okay. I was like, oh okay, yeah. And then I put him to the test, and.
So that's coach wanted to see how it happened. You came from Chicago, your little bit of upbringing. Now we go back to you, dog. Where were you born and raised?
It just to piggyback off of, not to switch the subject real quick, but it wasn't easy though. Like when we first connected, it really, by the grace of God, and Neon, the little streaming dude, he's like one of the top streamers in the world.
Yeah,
Neon.
we know he is. Yeah.
Him doing a review to his music, made our connection even stronger. Because it was like over a month. We was waiting for him just to do the stream.
Yeah.
So it took me to have to go on Twitter, and I had to go on Twitter and damn near, go off on him and do a bunch of explosive shit just to get him to respond to me. And then I ended up getting his number, and then he ended up doing the stream. So. Just want to know the facts that's out there, but yeah,
that's dope. Oh yeah,
Vegas. That's where I'm from.
You grew up? Were you born there?
Born and raised.
Okay. Raised where in Vegas? I know Vegas pretty good.
Shit, Southwest. I went to Sierra Vista. I went to it's a really nice area. You know what I mean? Right next to Bishop Gorman. A lot of money in that area. I've lived in different places though. I lived in Baltimore. I lived in Atlanta. I lived in New York for a little bit. I lived in LA for a little bit. My mama from Compton. So I've got to experience a lot, throughout my time. I'm 31. I feel like the biggest accomplishment to this day still was, when I was a promoter before I even started rapping. The biggest
it was what?
The biggest accomplishment that I've ever had, to this day before I even started rapping was as a promoter, just bringing YG and Nipsey Hussle their very first shows to Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Who else you bring? You brought someone that was controversial too. Somebody lost her chain or something. No, somebody lost her chain. They blamed it on you, dog.
God damn, y'all is researching. All right.
Somebody lost her chain. Somebody lost her chain. I want to get into that. I want to get in. That was a good question.
No, that's a good question. That's a good one. I was waiting for it.
Let me ask you this. Let's rewind back. So you went to school and stuff like that. Did you ever get in the Vegas like game, like with the jobs and stuff, like casinos and all into the mix right there? Because there's a lot of, you know what I'm talking about. That's that whole thing.
It's a lot of money there. I mean,
downtown and
no, I didn't. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and fake fun. Yeah. No, I didn't. I haven't. I didn't. I mean, hell, I mean, I used to do security. You know, I had my guard card. You know what I mean, in the past. You know, I worked at Metro PCS. You know, working with a bunch of Hispanics and stuff like that. And you know,
a bunch of Hispanics. Damn, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from them. I mean, they the ones. Well, you got to work when you're working in the cell phone industry.
Right, dog.
You need someone that needs to speak Spanish and English. You know what I mean? Because primarily, you know, people that are middle class or lower class, you know, Hispanics and the blacks, you know, you gotta be able to speak both, you know.
Yeah.
And if you don't
Vegas
know Spanish,
is primarily Hispanics.
It's nothing but Hispanics, you know.
All Mexicans. Huh?
Yeah.
All Mexicans.
It's popping out there, you know. We got better tacos now, you know.
Hey,
because the Raiders,
yeah. That's a bomb spot right there.
Ever since the Raiders came, everything went up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Food got better. All that shit.
Those are all my friends.
Nah. TK, give those a lighter, TK.
So you so now you started doing promoting and you know, probably at a young age and
I started when I was like 15, 16.
Yeah. How did you get all these big names like YG and Nipsey to come to your venues and
there's one on the table right there.
The biggest one, YG, I was just like a really huge fan of him.
Okay.
So like when I was in high school and when I was a fan of YG, my biggest thing was just trying to impress my friends, my high school friends, and just trying to give them something like to never forget at the time. And then when I was throwing shows when I was like 15, 16, to be honest with you, I was a hustler. I was, you know, making a lot of money and stuff like that off these shows. But when I was waking up every day throwing shows and making these flyers, I wasn't even thinking about making money. It was just for a simple fact of just trying to give my people something to do. So that's where I think I kind of built like a strong legacy in that aspect too as well. But how that YG thing happened was it wasn't easy, you know. This is actually everything I have going on. It's actually stories behind this. But when I booked YG his first show, I actually paid his old manager Joel Green, you know, quote unquote. We gave him $7,500. Bro went ghost, you know, never heard from him ever again. Actually, that's wrong quote, not $7,500, but we have him $6,000. Gave him $6,000. Never heard from him ever again. At the time I was young, you know, everybody, you know, they love you when you're young, you know, you're in high school, you know, you got all these friends, you know. I had this investor dude named Mario Vuku, and, you know, he was African and he had just like stupid bread, and the loss to him was like nothing. Like when he took the loss, he was like, oh, like, it's okay. Like, he's like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to keep doing the show. I want to book him again. So then I went through his actual manager, which was Brandon B. Moore. And then actually YG actually showed up. And then that first show was like iconic, still on YouTube to this day.
Yeah.
And
was that before his first album?
I had no clue he was gonna blow up. Like I was a fan of his music, but like imagine like you're a fan of somebody's music and then everybody around you is like whatever, bro. Like you're just fucking fanned out, bro. You're being weird. And I was like, nah, man, he's gonna go up. And DJ Mustard wasn't even on at the time. Like he had no chains, no nothing. Like I remember he came to me, he was like, hey, bro, can you give me a water? Just inside the club in the midst of the party. He was asking me to get a water, and I thought I was a hot shot at the time I was young. You know, I had like 2 girls on me, and I'm like, get you a water. Like I'm looking, I'm like, nigga, you the DJ. And ever since then I look back at that shit, I'm like, damn, man, that motherfucker's up now. Like he's making billions and millions, and that's why you never shit on nobody, man, because you never know. You know what I mean? Who's gonna be at the top?
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy, huh?
That's dope. And then you had a show, was it Lil Baby?
Lil Baby, yeah.
Is that the famous
back to that.
chain story?
So how that happened was, man, the Lil Baby show, I had an investor. She gave him like, you know, shit, I don't give a fuck. You know, we on a
$100,000.
I'm gonna keep it fucking with you. I mean, no, not $100,000, but she gave him $60,000. So she gave him $60,000. I had the option between, I think it was like Lil Baby. Definitely wasn't doing no Rod Wave, but I was trying to go for NBA YoungBoy, but then I guess he was on like house arrest or some shit and couldn't do shows or some goofy shit. And then everybody else was just like lower tier artists, so I just went with just Lil Baby. And when we did Lil Baby, basically that show was like, it was so like ratchet to the point where like I almost didn't show up to the show because it was 3,000 people outside and it was an outdoor event. And I had security, you know, I had homies that was there, you know, had a personal bodyguard I didn't chipped off for that night. But when I got there, it was pretty insane. I mean, I got there. You know, I'm very loved in Vegas, you know, but at the same time, I'm very hated in Vegas. I do have a lot of haters, you know, it's my hometown, you know, so, you know, when I got there, you know, people like, okay, you know, it's a Trendsetta show, like, you know, let's go after the target, you know what I mean? Let's try to, you know, hurt the target. But more so what happened was when I got on stage, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, she was there. It was a poppin' ass show. The show was already like, kind of like the tension was already there, like as it is, because like me and the DJ was beefing. And, I don't know what happened after that. Like I was on stage, I watched Lil Baby perform. Some of the big homies that was there, like from Grape Street, shout out to my nigga Leak. He came to me in my ear. He said, "Bro, you gonna have to go sit in the car." and I took what he said serious because he didn't already turn down like 10 fades for me. You know what I mean? Like, like people that was trying to come backstage and like try to get at me, and I'm backstage with fucking Floyd Mayweather's daughter. So I'm like, all right. I didn't give a fuck about I did care about Lil Baby. I was a fan. But I had already got paid, you feel me? Yeah. So like my safety was like more important at that time. So he told me to go sit in the car. So I'm sitting in the car, like in this fucking white van, like, you know, the homie was driving or whatever. And then all of a sudden I'm just looking out the window and all of a sudden you just hear pop, 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 pop.
Fuck, you're busting.
You just hear gunshots. Like, and when he told me to sit in the car, I knew. I was like, okay, that's his cue telling me, like, you know, they finna shoot this shit up. Because it was already just too much drama. It was too much tension. Yeah. You know, people was just beefing. It was different sets, and it was outdoor event. You know, just room for disaster. But I guess Lil Baby, you know, from what I know, he never got his chain snatched. He was just performing on stage, and the shit fell off his neck. And then what made him fuck up was, you know, he was rubbing on his neck like this, like hella goofy, you know, and then the nigga BG Bop, you know, he's like a really big famous Crip dude, you know, he was clowning the nigga. He was recording Lil Baby. He was like, nigga, why is you rubbing on your neck like that? He had the camera out. He was like, you know, did you lose your change? You could just hit snatched. And then that video hits social media. I sent that video to somebody that I thought that was trustworthy. They ended up posting it on Hot New Hip Hop and all the other blogs, Double XL, all the shit. Tagged my name. Lil Baby DM me and said I'm that right nigga to play with.
Damn. For reals? Damn. He must have known you sent it.
Nah. He thought I was trying to get some clout out this shit. You feel me? So, I started like when I was blowing up off that shit. Like I'm talking about like my cousins was watching that shit. Like niggas that I didn't fuck with was watching that shit.
Everybody.
Like, the whole world was. I had like at least 30,000 people watching my story. Like to where I was like that was my most viral moment ever. Besides No Jumper, Adam22 trying to post me and shit. But other than that, bro, like that shit was crazy.
Okay, so
did he get his chain back?
No.
Fuck. Damn. Someone sent with 100 racks somewhere.
Yeah.
Was it fake?
A lot of times, no, bro.
A lot of times, you motherfuckers lose their chains and they're fakes and shit.
I mean, he's a real nigga. He came dolo, so like he was that. But that's where he fucked up though too. At the same time, because he was banking on my security to be his security, and it's like these niggas are just some OG niggas. That's like they're here for you, but they're at the same time they're just here for the show. And some of these niggas are fanned out too. So you got to go with the.
Look good.
You got to go with the. You know.
Damn. Man. But to him, losing a chain ain't shit, bro.
He was pretty mad.
Back then, though, he might have not been how. Because they've shown.
What year was that?
Man,
I forgot, bro.
They've shown videos of him going in where they overcharge him for like.
I mean, he rapped about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100,000. Yeah. And then he just swipes it. Go ahead, just give me the credit later. You know, so he has money now. But back then, he might have just barely been on the come up, and you know, anything hurts. You lose 100 grand. And you're a millionaire, that hurts.
It hurts for sure.
That hurts, dog.
Well, you don't know, homie, because you've never been a millionaire.
Yeah, well, right? you don't know either.
I know. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I didn't say that. I said anything hurts. I didn't say 100. You know what I mean? I said if you got $1,000 and you lose 100, it hurts. Anything hurts. Yeah. So
no,
everything hurts. Ain't nobody trying to lose no money.
No, not at all.
You ever lose any money?
You know, recently, no, not at all. I've been on the road this year. I've been.
It's only 20 days into this year, fool.
You know, but that's a good thing though, because you know, even with my artists, you know, and it just hit my head. You know, and we're alive,
Yeah.
and I want everybody to hear this.
Didn't you just lose a $10,000 bet betting on Adam in the boxing match?
Damn.
Exactly.
I sent $100
That's
cash
what you
app to the
said.
wrong person. And I was pissed.
Yeah, see. But let me say this real quick though. What I want people to understand, and mainly just independent artists, you know what I mean? Because what artists like my artist, that's self-funded. He invests into everything. This is not me babying him. I'm paying for everything. And they're like, no, he's very self-funded. But what I want people to understand is you're gonna have a lot of sharks in this industry that's gonna just want money from you, and they want to just take. And it's a difference when you got platforms like yourself and other platforms like Cornerstone, other places that's actually supporting independent artists and they just want to help them out, and they're not looking for a dollar bill. It's the same thing with artistry, with other artists and other people and other businesses. It's cool to charge for certain things, but then you want to have a good infrastructure to where it's legit. Because if it's not looking legit in the manager's eyes, someone that's on the business side of things, not on the street side of things, not on the just giving up money type of thing, it has to make sense. Yeah, of course. So I always try to protect my artists, and I tell other people, and this is free game for managers. Protect your artists. Investment. Don't just try to have them spin. Have them spin, and invest on the shit that makes sense, not the shit that doesn't make sense. So
yeah, I mean, if it don't make sense, then
if you hit in my DMs, I got a lot of y'all right now in my DMs. I mean, today was insane. If y'all in my DMs, you want some money from Trendsetta, you gotta come correct, man. You gotta make sense.
All right, so you were doing the promoting for a little bit, and it went good. Some went good. It's like anything, right? There's some bad and good with everything.
Yeah.
And then after that, you got into music right away.
I think that what made me want to retire from shows was just the headache. There's a lot of ungrateful motherfuckers in this world, Yeah. And before I was doing shows and management at the same time. I was doing artist management, and what made me want to retire from doing artist management, but now I'm doing it again, is because I had to follow back with the process. When I was used to manage certain artists, they would be so ungrateful to where you do things for them. And there's times I even invest into some artists. I bought them chains or pay for release parties, pay for the videos, pay for studio time, stuff like that. And some people, they'll forget, the people that's really in their corner that's helping them, not when they're at the top, because sometimes people don't even go nowhere. They just get big-headed and get to feeling themselves and thinking that they're doing something. Or sometimes you're not really doing anything, Yeah. So it's good to stay humble and just keep the ball rolling and just, always give grace to the people that's in your corner that's really helping you,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel
just
it.
the headache with the shows, that's the main thing. I didn't want to deal with that. Once you get older, you're like, what the fuck am I doing with this? It's not worth it,
Well, I mean, people switch jobs in entertainment all the time.
Yeah, but I will admit, I do want to get back into doing maybe event coordination. You know what I mean? Like behind the scenes, maybe my name not attached to nothing, to where people know I'm a part of it. I do want to play that part more and just be an investor and just throw hitting shows in the background, and that's something that we've been planning to as well.
Okay, so let's move on from promoting. You did that, successful, up and downs, everything, just like an artist, dog. It's just it's all entertainment, bro.
Yeah, it's all entertainment,
yeah. I mean, this is entertainment, podcasting, being a manager is part of entertainment. Everything has a certain, everything in music and hip hop and on the TV, you gotta hustle, bro.
Yep.
That's all it is, Yep. So now you get into the music. What made you want to switch to music? When did you get into it? How did you get into it?
So the year around COVID. So
2020?
Yeah. So COVID, I was hanging out with an artist named Leslie Flame, and I used to manage his brother.
I remember him.
Yeah, so I used to manage his brother a while back, and me and him were just the best of friends, me and his brother. So then, when I would hang out with his little brother, it would be the same type of energy, it felt kind of just at home, when I would hang out with him. And one night we were all just super up on money, and we were just doing a lot of things. We were drinking, we was having a good time, and he came to me one day. He was like, "Yo, bro, you should you should try out this beat. You should try hopping on this beat." And I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk as fuck one night. I hopped on the beat, killed the shit. It was my first song ever. And then ever since then, I just kind of fell in love with the process. I was like, you know what? I want to start doing music. But the main thing was I got tired of playing the background role. And I was so long doing that. I was doing so long shows and artist management, playing a background role, and then things didn't really pan out to how I wanted to do. But I think things got better, you know.
Yeah, it gets better as time goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was like the first track that made you like get known?
I say LaMelo for sure, but
that's
a lot of people say LaMelo.
You had a Curry one too, right?
No, just LaMelo. But
okay.
I think my Super Soaker song too as well, like, helped me get through the door, because before I was even rapping, I was just trying to just be on some DJ Khaled, like Diddy type of thing, to where I would literally...
Whoa, dude, did you say Diddy?
Not like all that type of thing, but like as far as on like executive producing, you know what I mean?
Okay, all right. I was cleared that one up.
Yeah, buddy. I was executive producing like records and stuff like that. And like I wasn't really saying nothing on these records, but like I would be in the background like saying like here and there things on the records. But then like Super Soaker was like one of my biggest ones, because the artist Showbanger from the Bay, he works with I Am Sue, and he had like a really huge following. Chris O'Bannon, you know, he's just super talented. He didn't have like a super huge following, but he was very talented out here in LA. And just putting all of them together on one song and me presenting it. And it was like their first song together too as well. Yeah. I feel like that was dope. And then the producer that made that song, rest in peace to Architects, he passed away. That song just took off like very huge on TikTok. It was probably like 500 plus videos on TikTok with like challenges and shit. Yeah, it went viral. So I feel like that was my biggest song that took off. But LaMelo for sure is my most relevant one, where people know that shit word for word.
Now living in Vegas, there's already people that are sad. Is it Molly Mall?
Shout out to Molly Mall. Molly Mall's a good dude.
You ever work with him?
Yeah, I've worked with Molly Mall a few times. Rest in peace, Slim Phone. Like I said, my first time ever at Molly Mall's house was with Slim 400. That was actually one of my
that's dope.
favorite moments in the music industry. I got to meet like all his little pet cheetahs and shit like that. He has an amazing artist named Jazz Laser. Jazz Laser, his fashion is out the world, you know what I mean? And his music is just really amazing. He writes for Chris Brown too as well. So Molly Mall and his whole camp over there, they're really, really good people. I know he has like a lot of other stuff like that happens in the media, like allegations and stuff like that, but overall, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that.
Me and him have like a really good relationship.
Yeah.
And that's my plan too. I want to take him out there and, you know, introduce him to some, you know, big pop players just like in Vegas too as well, you know.
Yeah, they got some shit going on out there from what I remember, you know.
Yeah.
So so you made the LaMelo, then the Super Soakers.
Yep.
And then you got some new stuff out right now. I seen a video where you're standing in the basketball court, right? Is that a new one?
Yeah, so MJ is definitely something you guys want to check out. That whole theme is kind of like a piggyback off of like the whole LaMelo type of thing. I do have a lot of sport fans. So like I own like a Laker gang group chat on Twitter that's like super viral.
What's the name of that?
It's just Laker gang chat.
Like,
because I made a Laker gang song. So like how that all happened was there's this dude named @Laker Chapo, and you guys should look him up. He's actually really dope. But @Laker Chapo, he just does like a bunch of illegal streams and stuff like that. But it's dope because if you're like in a different state and you can't watch the stream, you're able to watch it because he's streaming shit on Instagram. But sometimes Spectrum Sportsnet, they'll sit there and try to take it down and say, oh, this is a legal stream, or they'll delete his account. But I know his account is like Laker Chapo. But how I got viral with the basketball fan base was the Laker Chapo dude. He's like super goated. He has like a really, really huge fan base. He would literally go Instagram live and play my song, my Laker gang song, the anthem, and it just turned into like an anthem like every day every time people tuned into his IG live. And his IG live had like actual like real fans, not no bots, not no fake accounts.
Organic.
I mean it was nothing but organic Laker fans. Like people to this day still hit me up like just because of this kid, and they still show up to my music. At one point I was delusional. I'm like, these people gotta be fake. Like I thought this shit was fake as fuck. I was like, there's too many there's too many of them that fuck with me. You know, they fuck with the song. And then one day, I was thirsty. I got one dude on FaceTime, on video chat, because I wanted to see. I'm like, hey, is this guy legit? He was legit. Then I seen one dude meet with Jeannie Buss. Then he did a whole interview with Jeannie Buss. Then he started taking it all the way where he starts working with Spectrum Sportsnet and the Lakers.
Oh shit!
So at that point I was just sold, and that's why I forever got love for SoCal and Laker Nation, man, for real, because that shit is real.
Did that bring in any money?
Oh, it brought a lot. Like at the time, like when he was pushing me with that Laker gang, I was promoting a bunch of other singles and I had other videos I was going on, so I did see the increase as far as like feature money, promos. You know, people paying for promos. He definitely put me on for sure.
That's
Hell
dope.
yeah. That's hella dope.
Salute Laker Chapo.
Yeah, Laker Chapel. Yeah.
So when did you move to LA?
So I can't say I officially moved to LA. He brought me out here to LA, and I've been pretty much like hands-on campaigning with him, face to face and stuff like that, doing things in person and stuff. As far as moving to LA, it's like a hand-in-hand, heart-to-heart. I don't know yet if I want to fully do that. When you get older, I was actually telling my homies this the other day. Like when you get older, you really don't know where you want to live. Sometimes, you know, like some people they do. They got their hearts in LA. They're like, hey, I want to be in LA forever, all their life. But I've experienced a lot, and I've traveled so many places to where I really don't know where I want to live permanently. But I just don't know for sure if it's LA. But
I think a lot of times it's where your family is, you know, your kids.
Yeah, I am like a really big family person.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of recent deaths, so like.
You got kids?
No kids, you know.
Yeah.
And my mom is all I have, you know. So at the end of the day, I try to stay closest to family as possible. You know, not saying that I just want to be in Vegas forever, but the experience and just being here with him has just been amazing, and he's been helping me out big time too as well. So it's like a hand in hand.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is, dude. I feel you on that. As you get older, you kind of, you know, but you know, family's where it's gonna be at most of the time.
Yeah,
you know, but but for music though, Los Angeles
it's where it's at. I mean, when I met you, like before I met him, I didn't have no team. Like I didn't have like the dude that you see that's sitting over there. Like that's his teammate, but like even then, like I'm still blessed for like just anyone that he supplies that's around me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like you can't do it alone.
Yeah, you need a team,
and you got to have a team. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that LA has taught me a lot is like, you know, having a team and someone like him that's already built his team in place and he has people that's already behind him supporting.
Not only that, but motherfuckers that got the same goals and want the same shit, bro.
Like people in Vegas, and this is not me knocking my city, but people in Vegas, like, and I'm sure you guys know, I mean, there's a lot of pimps out there. You know what I mean? You know, it goes hand in hand with the Bay. You know what I mean? So it's like me trying to tell my pimp homie, you know, that
get on this bandwagon.
Yeah, you know, he's got the money. You know, he's I just pulled up on you with 50,000. You know, he drops me off my weed. You know, the weed's good. You know, you just showed me 50,000. You know, you got 3 Hellcats. You know, I get it, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like what are we really doing? Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, and I'll tell this story, you know, because it's getting spiritual for me. But I'll tell this story, like, you know, because I was always telling my homie, I'm like, hey, bro, you know, all the shit that you got, you know, can get taken away from you real quick, you know. And I didn't speak no ill will karma on him, you know. I would just tell him like, hey, bro, you know, be humble, you know, because you know he'll pull up on me like, hey, bro, no, where's your Hellcat? Where's your car? And I was like, you know, I didn't not try to ignore it. Bro called me one day. He was like, hey, Trendsetta, bro. He said, man, I got robbed, bro. He said some young niggas took all 3 of my Hellcats. My change is gone. I called him, you know, I tested his temperature. I'm like, hey, bro, pull up to me real quick. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure you good. He pull up on me, face all fucked up. My first words to him, I said, bro, I told you so. He looked at me, said, I know, Trendsetta. He said, I know, you did tell me that. He said, I'm gonna start listening to you, bro. I was like, bro.
You should have hit him with the Nelson.
Cause he used to always question me, he like, bro, why you always posting in the crib, just like you pouring all this money, you pay me for the weed and shit like that, but you always in the crib just sitting and stacking. I'm like, bro, cause I don't move unless it's about some real money, you know. Yeah, because the dope game can fuck you up.
They don't see the vision though. They don't see because they're so deep into that business at that moment in time, bro. They don't see the potential of what can be or how to invest your money.
Like my artist does, you know? like my artist next to me does simply just music. Yeah, like I don't have to worry about him trying to go like, oh, I'm about to go sell this pound real money, my new. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. You know, like you bringing too much heat. You know, it's weird. You know, and I'm popping. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But that's how it is though. When you're in the street game, you're not thinking of like investing your money, bro. You're thinking about what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I can't find out one person in Vegas that's serious.
Yeah. And out here, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that have those dreams. Yeah. And they understand like we ain't got no money right now. Yeah. We're trying to get to the money. You know, so let's all work together as a collective. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
And as soon as the minute they see me start working with him, and as soon as they start seeing him bubbling and stuff like that, they see him on all these big blogs like Strapped Entertainment and
They're all gonna call.
he's calling me like, hey, yeah, or, you know, he's finding out what's his old artist name from back in the day and stuff. Man, what's up with your artist, man? Woo, woo. I'm like, bro, this could have been you. You just now hopping on. I was just locked in with bro 3 months ago. You know what I mean? He on his shit. You know, he's seen the opportunity and sees. Because at the end of the day, bro, connections is not easy to find.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna find the one that's gonna push your ass.
Yeah.
No, and sometimes it's easy to reach out to an artist, right? But if you know somebody that knows that artist, it's much easier that way.
Yeah.
Like people tell me all the time, like we had a rapper up here, he's like, oh, I could reach out to someone. So I go, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
But what's the possibility he might not respond, bro? I'll call him right now.
Yeah,
it's
like,
gonna cost you $19.99.
I'm gonna tell you guys who y'all should reach out to. TC 4800.
It sounds very familiar.
Great dude, you feel me? Great artist.
Where he from?
He a Crip, you know, but he's Ty Dolla $ign's cousin.
He's from
you
the
know?
SGV.
I don't know all that.
Yeah,
but,
that's a fool that Prom the Goon be rapping with.
But TC, prime example. I've did some business with him in the past. Booked him for a show, paid him for a show. He hasn't really hit like a mainstream level yet, but it's important to rub shoulders with the right people because, for example, Ty Dolla $ign, I want my artist to collab with him, you know, and me already having, you know, connections with YG. I've interned for them. You know, I have all these connections with the whole 400, everybody that's in that entity. It's important to tap in with everybody that's around their circle. You know what I mean? Because everybody's voice of opinion matters.
Not only that, but get them while they're not popping yet.
Yeah.
So that way you meet them when they're working, and then so when they do blow up, it's like you already have that built relationship.
Exactly.
Because if you don't do that, man, that feature price might be
it's gonna be bananas.
Way out the out the box.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yeah. I mean, you build connections in general in life as you gain in age.
Yeah.
As you last longer, right? Because that's the goal. Is longevity. If you think that way, and you think if you want the money up front first, 99.9% doesn't happen that way. You got to grind.
You got to grind for it,
and you got to be with the team that's willing, that knows what the punches are coming, what's coming towards them.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying though. Like if you're 20 years old and you got all your high school buddies, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys last to 45, for sure your 10 homies are gonna have different jobs, and they're probably going to be bosses wherever their jobs are because they've lasted 25 years at that job.
Exactly.
Now you're connected.
Yep. I got a homie that's literally signed with 21 Savage as a producer, and you know he's dumb on right now. He's got a whole project with him right now called Watch the Throne EP. The Watch the Throne project is super fire. You guys should definitely check it out. But he has like a whole project with Kid Hazel, and it's fire. It's a banger.
You like 21 Savage?
He's cool.
Yeah.
I like him. He's hard.
Yeah.
I like that last mixtape he had, the one with Morgan Freeman on the hooks.
Yeah, he's dope.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
I haven't heard
Snitches.
I love Seven.
The one where he goes, where the guy's telling him, remember?
Yeah.
A rat is a motherfucker that this. That one hard.
That shit's iconic.
Yeah, that shit's hard, fool.
Yeah, for sure.
He's the one that got busted, huh? And then did he get deported? And then
You're watching too much Whack 100, homie. You need to stay off that clubhouse
I don't know.
shit, homie.
I don't watch Your Best Friend.
And where do you get that info from?
That came on here and gave you a hug.
Where do you get that info from?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know.
What y'all say about Whack?
I don't know who, or is that Shine? Am I thinking
No, that's
Shine?
Whack 100.
Whack do be speaking some real shit sometimes though.
Did Shine get deported?
I'm not sure. I don't know
who Shine is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who Shine is.
Damn.
They're young.
Yeah.
Shine?
Shine is one of Diddy's artists from in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know Shine.
See?
Yeah, fuck.
You guys know Tupac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
So that means Shine's not a legend?
Not a legend.
Damn. You know Tupac? Do you know DJ Custard?
Nah.
No, he doesn't exist. Yeah,
What the fuck? Yeah, DJ Mustard, homie.
No, I don't. I was talking about him. I like DJ Mustard.
DJ Custard's wild.
He changed the M for a C. What the fuck? You dissing the legends, homie?
I'm not dissing you. Saying that.
Come
I was
on,
just
what
making
are
up
you
that.
doing, Cali? They take the B's for the C's and they change the C's for the
change
B's.
it.
That's what you do. I don't do
You
that.
said DJ Custer?
Why are you speaking
What
on
kind of
everybody for
stupid
Cali?
All right, bro.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
They switched the B's and the C's. And
All right.
They? Damn, who's they? Not me.
All right, bro.
All right. All right. So, what do you got lined up? You got shows coming up or what?
So we got a show in Vegas coming up, like a really big show in Vegas.
Okay.
So I actually just locked in another one this morning. It's like kind of like a little back to back. So like we got one on the 13th and then one on the 15th in Vegas.
Where are they gonna be at?
So
What's
one
the
is at
buildings?
Eagle Airy Hall. It's like a nice ass little venue in Henderson. Henderson's, you know, really, really nice area.
That's like the East.
Hey man, Henderson's where they gonna come spend the money, man. That's where we gonna get that's where we gonna get the different, you know, diverse crowd will come out and stuff like that.
It's the East of Vegas though.
Yeah,
it's on the right hand side. Where you grew up is on the left hand side.
But shout out to Next Up Mag. They're actually really doing their thing out in Las Vegas for the youth. It's very important that I give them my flowers for booking us, because they got the youth right now in Vegas locked. And it's very, very, just me being from there, I know it's very, very hard to build a community in Vegas, especially for the youth, because it's so primarily focused on just casinos and strip club and prostitution and all kind of crazy shit. So
the nightlife.
I'm really, really proud of Next Up Mag, and I'm excited to meet them for our show.
So
they're artists?
Yeah, they're artists. Yeah.
Okay.
My question is, how'd you sign the Goldtoes? Where that come from? Like, where did that idea?
So ideally, I was just trying to.
Damn, homie, you throwing salt on open wounds? Fuck, dog. Fucking, I love it. Throwing salt on an open wound, G.
I gotta go back to Texas now. Come on now, y'all.
Goldtoes is your homie?
That's not my homie, dog. Shit, don't none of that. My
I'm
bad.
asking a journalist question.
No, I mean that's a good one. I mean, yeah, I mean Goldtoes. I mean, basically, I was just trying to get distribution. I didn't know that he was friends with Ghazi. Like I didn't know that they were like, you know, best buddies or whatever the case may be. But I guess they've been working for years. So when he was like, you know, basically pitching me the whole, you know, deal about the distribution, he was like, yeah, you know, we work with Empire too as well. So when that situation came about, he eventually gave me like a couple months. I gave like a 90-day period, like he told me, just to see like how I do. And then I start performing well. Plugs start coming across like Trash Mag, Off the Porch.
How'd you find them though?
Before they were famous?
How'd you find them? Like, how'd you find out about GT Digital?
His A&R had reached out to me first. So his A&R reached out to me first, and then we chopped it up. And then pretty much I gave him my music, told him I was interested to be down with GT Digital. I didn't know they were part of Empire at first. So then I finally got involved with Empire, and then I started gunning Ghazi. I'm like, hey, you know, I need you to, you know, basically help push my music, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, I'm a part of Empire too. You know, it's in my bio, you know, it's along with GT Digital. I finally got in contact with Ghazi and his team and his A&R team. They finally started, you know, pulling some strings for me and stuff like that. Worked out a little advancement. And then we were good to go from there.
Well, when you spoke to Goldtoes, what was like the plan? Did they give you like an idea of what you're supposed to do for them or what they do for you?
To be honest, he didn't give me no plan at all. Like he didn't give me no plan. He didn't do anything for me. Everything was like forced by me. Like I had to like literally force what I wanted to get done.
There's no sales pitch?
I mean, we had conversations on the phone to where he was like, let's meet up in person. But how I am, like, you know, being from where I'm from, you know, if we're gonna meet up in person, I need to know like what we're doing. You know what I mean? And like he didn't have a plan. You know what I mean? Like it didn't sound like he had a plan. Like the artists that he was bringing into his office, I would look at their page. They didn't have a plan. They didn't have no motion going on. They had nothing going on. So I really didn't have no care to meet him at all until I knew for sure he was gonna really help me and open some doors.
Did he ever?
No. Ghazi did, but he didn't.
So did you ever switch from the GT shifts to the Empire?
I still use the Empire portal. Like, I mean, would I just drop with them again? Yes. You know, like we're still in contact, still stuff like that. You know, not Goldtoes, but Empire.
Yeah.
I'm in contact with Empire. I'm no longer in contact with Goldtoes. But yeah, I mean, Empire, they did right by me. I mean, as far as just pulling in connections that I couldn't get myself.
So there was connections you wanted while you were on GT that they couldn't do for you, or that they stopped you from doing anything you wanted to do?
Guys didn't intentionally be like, okay, I'm doing this for you. It's just I would look at my DMs and be like, Empire had to send these people, and then I would look at my story and look who's watching my story. It'll be Empire.
At times, on like, you know, when you have digital distribution,
like common sense.
When you had digital distribution through anybody, it could be anybody. Did you ever feel like they were kind of like shelving you?
They shelved me for sure, but I didn't have the financial backing. You know what I mean? So like I understood, you know, and I mean I made that clear to them too as well. Like, you know, like everything I was making money from was just off of just my name, just from promos and just features and stuff like that.
So when you're being shelved, let me ask you this: if you're being shelved and you're on a little label or distribution. Are you like if they're not letting you go, but you have your own money, are you allowed to just go, or do you own that music still?
No, I had to give up the music. I gave him like
You have to give them the music.
yeah. I gave him like 2 projects.
Like if they're not giving you motion, you decide, I'm fucking, I'm gonna take my own motion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I got $250 from drug deal, whatever the fuck you do, right? And I'm gonna go do my shit. Do you own that music? You do, huh? Own a part of it?
They own Trendsetta Game Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Oh shit.
But that was for the advancement they gave you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you said earlier that they stopped you from coming to podcasts.
Yeah.
This one exactly, or it's just a lot of different ones?
It was a lot of them. It wasn't just you guys. Like it was a lot of like opportunities that did come like that. I would tip my hat off to Empire because using that cosign did help. Like I would like have a lot of podcasts team up and like, okay, we want to get you in because you're signed. You know, you're a signed artist, and that did help a lot. You know, so like there was things I had to like run by Goldtoes. I had to run by Ghazi, A&R, and let them know like, hey, I'm about to go do this. That was the only downfall. Like if I had
did they say no here? Like mention our name? Like no way in the world. Be honest. Be honest, man.
Nah. It was no shit like that. It was just more so
you
just
lying, man.
Nah.
Don't lie to me.
Nah. They didn't tell me not to come here. It was just more so they were just like they didn't think it was the best fit for me. Because I had already had the before they were
They
famous.
said
shit.
this specific place wasn't the best fit for you. They did.
That's what.
Fuck, dog.
But that was not Ghazi himself. That was Ghazi's A&R and then Goldtoes. You know
What's
what I mean?
his name?
Damn,
I can't.
What's that?
I can't get
it.
I don't care about that guy's name.
I can't get it.
Damn, Goldtoes blocked you from coming to the hater world.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Find that at, dog.
No wonder you didn't come last time.
But my plan is
go ahead,
to get another advancement from a label and invest into my team, my artists, my other artists in Indiana, and then mainly myself. You feel me? So, because I see the vision.
Like I said, no wonder you didn't come last time. We had a scheduled date. Now it all makes sense.
Y'all thought of Hollywood for no reason, huh? You like, what the fuck? What this kid think he is? Dog? Like,
Damn.
It does make sense, yeah.
Goldtoes stopped him.
No, it's another platform in LA, like Presence Radio. Like they still waiting for me to do some shit with them, but it's like I'm not budging. Like, but they want bread, so it's like I'm trying to teach them a lesson. Like, you're not gonna like get bread from an artist at my level, and then you want me to post you guys on my page. It's just not gonna happen.
So
like that.
would you refer the GT Digital brand to other up and coming artists?
Nah. Nah.
You could probably do your own shit by yourself.
I mean, he's a prime example.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
Let me ask one more question before we get over this fucking banning us from having people on. What platforms did they let you go on?
Before they were famous, Trash Mag, Off the Porch.
Yeah, fucking not us.
I was supposed to do On the Radar until I cussed them out.
Damn, dog.
Have you heard of SPM from Texas?
Yes.
What do you know about them?
I mean, not much, but I do fuck with a lot of Texas blogs. So I do fuck with Texas Buzz. I like Texas Buzz. Their platform is really dope. San Antonio Fools. I fuck with San Antonio Fools. I fuck with Florida Fools. You know, anything fools, I fuck with all the fools.
I wonder if they got like way out in the middle of the Midwest. They got like Montana fools.
I've been trying to get my artists to get posted about some of them blogs. He's like, nah. He's like, I ain't ready for that yet. He's like, I don't know fools. But I fuck with that. I mean, you know, I need that Latin, but
fake ass fool fool bullshit.
yeah.
Hey, bro, fucking Montana. What the fuck?
They got a bunch of them. I'm actually impressed. I'm like, damn.
Utah fool, Salt Lake
I'm like,
City
damn. Y'all shit.
They
like,
do. They already got a Utah.
Bro's got like 30, like 30 accounts.
I think I seen that one.
Fuck out of here, all that fake ass shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's all that is. It's not even a real fool behind
They're
it.
gonna go out of
It's a big old fat fuck.
They're gonna go out of Zimbabwe. Canadian fools.
Jugging behind their couch shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, they got fools everywhere. Yeah, you'd be surprised, dog. Shit, that's a good one. Fucking
Yeah, you never know who's behind these accounts, y'all.
It's just a bunch of nobodies. That's what it
Never
is.
know.
Or there's a bunch of nerds, bro, that get they get lucky because they happen to jump into a lane that nobody has yet, and then they go from being nerds to being tough guys. You know how it goes. You know what I mean? People think that views and likes equate to toughness.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like all of a sudden they want to bark and be loud as fuck because they got a couple of likes. Man, sit your stupid ass down, bro.
That means nothing.
What the fuck you talking to, bro? You know what I mean? It'd be crazy like that sometimes, bro. Especially now with the internet, the kids that be watching, they believe that shit.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? It's like I was telling the homie, it's like the real ones now are the fake ones, and the fake ones are the real ones, bro. It's backwards now.
Yeah.
You know?
But things are definitely shifting.
Facts.
So what I mean by things are shifting, like the streamer world is taking a little bit of a downfall. You know, it's still popping just a little tiny bit. But I mean, this is what's gonna last forever, and music is gonna last forever.
So you said the streaming world. You know Kaisenan and shit like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him swerving now to doing clothing and shit like that? You don't think it's a little weird?
What you think, King?
You don't think it's a little weird, bro?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that's not it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I think?
I'm not liking it.
I think that he was being like, they put, what do they call that? Like a plant where they put them like
Industry plant.
They made him number one, right? They gave him all the money, they made him number one,
Yeah.
and now they're trying to tell him to move out the way. Like now it's like, hey, fool, all right, you're no longer gonna do it. Now we're gonna put somebody else there. Either you go find something else you like to do, or it's just get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
And I think he's just doing the clothing because he has no other choice.
I think that's the number one thing I do love about the music industry is it's, I don't say gate kept, but it's in the sense to where just like there is a standard to where like Kai Cenat is not ready to do movies. You know, like him just screaming on Twitch and just screaming in the camera doesn't equate to just you being an actor.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
Like I fuck with Kyle. I actually like used to watch his streams and stuff like that, but like, yeah, nah, bro's really bro needs therapy too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but I don't think that's him though.
His
I
fashion
think
line is
yeah, but I think it's against his own will, bro. If you watch him, he looks uncomfortable. Like he doesn't look happy right now.
Yeah, well, he's trying to pull off this this fake Kanye West persona and all this, and it's just the world's not
But
stupid.
you think that's him trying to do that, or you think he's forced into doing that?
No, I feel like he's literally doing that just to that some people be goofy like that, you know.
Okay.
he's definitely not being forced to do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was being forced into
like walk around with a book and holding your hands like this the whole time, you know.
And the weird ass clothing.
It's just, that's an action with your body you're doing, you know.
Yeah, that shit is sort of weird, bro. He looks uncomfortable as fuck though.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about him right now, so he's doing something.
Well, he is Kaisenan, right?
He's been.
But the thing is that if you're doing the streaming and that's what's bringing in the big bucks, why switch it, bro? Like, why milk that motherfucker till there ain't none left?
Yeah. No, you should keep it going.
And then, do something else, bro. But I don't know. Maybe he's trying to master many things.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Maybe he's. I read a book about that. Maybe he's not greedy. Maybe he's humbly switching up so he doesn't fall in that.
He probably felt some shit.
It's like anything, right? Like if you're going 100 miles a mile and getting all this dough, at some point you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
Especially in the streets.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time.
So what you got to do is maybe step aside and, maybe put on this fake shit. What does he care? He got 50 million in the bank, dog.
Yeah.
I think
I get what you're saying though. Milking it would be that's how we think.
Well, it's just a prime example that money ain't everything, dog.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got 50 million, I'm not streaming for 24 hours. I don't care.
Right?
That shit not
Go
happening.
spend some of that money real quick.
For real.
But I think I think they're trying to move him out the way to put his nephew. That little kid Rakai.
Yeah.
I think because he's younger, so he got another 10 years. You feel what I'm
Well,
saying?
they gotta give him some artist development on camera skills, because I seen a video of him making fun of homeless people and in and out and stuff like that.
Because he's too little.
He's too young.
He's a young motherfucker. He don't know yet.
He's not ready to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Who else is in that realm? ISO Speed, is he considered in that realm?
Yeah, ISO.
Nah, he's real life popping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's popping, bro.
I got respect for ISO Speed for
But
sure.
he's outside
Shit,
though.
yeah, he's
He'll
outside.
go like country to country.
Yeah,
And shit.
I feel like to me in my eyes, that's just real hustle. That's real grind.
Yeah, he gets out there, man.
He gets out there,
and he'll do the fucking death-defying stunts and shit. Dog.
Yeah.
He'll go ride a
Backflips
roller
and shit.
coaster.
He'll go box with a motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll go do a backflip. If the other person does one, he'll do two.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
You ever thought about getting into streaming?
Nah, I just leave it to Neon, man. Shout out to Neon.
Neon doing his thing. Salute
Yeah,
Neon.
I fuck with Neon. You feel me? So
I like Neon
I
too.
like Neon a lot. Like I said, he, bro, good in my book. You feel me? Like when he co-signed for my artist, that was probably like one of the biggest blessings that we had.
Recently?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he played my music on his stream.
Yeah.
That's dope.
How much you pay him? 0. Okay. Love.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's a lot of work to be a streamer like Neon.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of work
It's a
to
lot
get
of
it
work.
to get it cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're on it, I mean, it's not rocket science, dog.
Yeah, but
just
it's your
building.
whole-
It's
it's
just
your-
building the
but
the
it's
clientele.
It's
Yeah.
your whole life, though.
Yeah, that
You know what I mean?
That
You're
it is.
waking up and you're like,
Yeah.
I got to stream today.
But trust me, Neon got taken care of, but just on the camera, man, zero.
Well, you gotta remember, you gonna grind hard as fuck probably for the 10 years, and then you're made for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, like, Neon's not rich, you know? Like, he's making money from streaming, you feel me? But he's not rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, like Mr. Beast, that
Oh.
fool put back all his money. So, well, he says, I don't know how true that is, but he'll say he'll make 20 million in a month, and he'll
Yeah.
put back 4 million
Well, Neon has to deal with Empire.
Into the.
back into his business.
Yeah. That's what
So
I
he'll
said,
keep
bro.
no money.
Yeah, Neon signed as a streamer with
they're
Empire.
signing the kick, huh?
And he signed with Empire.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Empire's backing him with funding. That's why you see him doing all these streams with all these different people and stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's the same shit Kaisana was doing. That's right. That's why Snoop Dogg pulled up to his shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's right.
Yeah, he signed with Empire.
Damn. What a stupid move, though. You don't think?
Definitely a stupid move because Neon's got to pay all that money back.
Yeah.
So that's why when you see all these rappers like The Game and all these people, they start doing promos and stuff like that, and they get hungry on
It's 'cause they
Instagram.
hurting?
Well, they got to pay the label back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, some artists that's independent, like The Game, you know, and there's no disrespect, you know, I love you, The Game, you know, Big B,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
some niggas that's not, if you're not a part of a label situation and you're doing promos, then yeah, I mean, and you should have some money, like, if you made a hit, you should have some money at least saved up. That's just in my opinion, you know what I mean? But if you're doing promos and you don't have no label deal, then yeah, in my eyes, like, that is some broke nigga shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're a label
You ever get that message
artist, oh my God.
from The Game? Where he's like, where it was like a.
He's at the lower of the pedestal, man.
I fuck with the game, dog.
The Game? Do you know,
No.
you know how many artists DM me every day selling me promos to try
No,
to get?
I'm saying, but I think it was a fake one going around a while back.
Nah,
Where
it was-
No, it's the real The Game, bro. Niggas are hurting out here.
It's the
The
real-
jig
but
is
I don't
up.
think it was.
The jig is up. Yeah, it's getting juicy.
Yeah,
It's-
what,
yeah,
dog?
them niggas be on them accounts, man.
Oh.
So what they have is their social media manager,
Yeah, manager. There you go.
their social media
Whack
manager,
100.
you know, Big Trill. You know, their social media manager, Big Trill, he runs all their accounts. So Jason Derulo, The Game,
Ray J.
Krishan, Blueface's mama, all that shit. Artists, if you get a DM from them, you ain't talking directly to Jaden Alexis. You ain't talking to Krishan.
Right.
You're talking to Big Trill. You're
But
talking
if
to their
you get
social
a
media
DM
manager.
from him, oh, it's him for sure.
It's him for sure, yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
So if he asks you for $10,
so the social media manager,
$7.20.
so
I'll
the
give you
social-
my cash app.
yeah, the social media manager is affiliated, and this is free game. Y'all gonna listen. Social media manager is affiliated with the labels.
Yeah.
So the way the labels get paid their money back is Big Trill's got to go out, the social media manager, he's got to go out on their account, Neon's account, everybody's account, and offer a bunch of promos all day, every day. That's because the label need their money back. They just put it into Neon.
damn. That's why.
Careful now, y'all.
The other day, my homeboy Bozo, he got a DM from Ray J,
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's all the same shit.
and he told him, "Fuck off. This ain't even you." You know what
So
I mean?
that's why if you're an artist, you use it to your advantage.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking open the message. I just seen it was. I just
I
left
go, why
it.
not get a message from Ray J?
It's not fake. It's just they just want your money.
Yeah, they ain't even gonna work with you. That's what my sponsor. The same thing. He got a message from Game. He paid Game, and then he never got the promo from them.
It depends who you are. So that's where the favoritism comes in. So let's say if I'm cool with the social media manager, and if I say, hey, I need you to for sure knock out this song from our artist, and he wants a song with Jason Derulo, here's the money, make it happen, or we could take it, you know, legal way, street way. He's gonna make it happen
Yeah.
if you got power, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's how it is. Yeah.
I mean, Whack 100, right? That's what he's out here doing. You know, he's extorting. If you got power, you gonna make it happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Facts. Damn, son. Fucking Ray J, man.
Yeah. It's like if I pay Ray J for a hook, you damn for sure believe that motherfucker's gonna cough up a fucking verse for me or a hook or whatever, knowing I'm dangling around LA.
Yeah, so they're basically only going over motherfuckers that they know ain't gonna do shit.
I mean, if a motherfucker's way in Indiana, I mean, come on now.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
They got
Man.
fucking 5 G's from you, 10 G's from you.
Now my artist, he's in LA. He's in the heart of Hollywood. You know, he's spending, you know, $6,000-$7,000, you know, for rent. You know, he's balling. You know, so it's like someone that has bail money, you know, get you gone money, stuff like that. I don't think you want to play with somebody's money like that, you know. So
Yeah. Fuck.
hey the world.
Damn, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I don't respond to those messages.
That shit's serious, man.
So earlier we were talking about No Jumper. You say you don't watch No Jumper. It's like the hottest shit out right now.
I mean, I know they do support you guys. You know what I mean? I did at one point. I was a fan of No Jumper. How the conflict started happening was him scamming. You know, I paid him for some streams for an artist I used to manage. His name was Juice Billions. He no longer doesn't want to do music anymore because he just thinks it's all just a facade.
You paid who though?
Adam22.
Really?
No Jumper.
Directly?
I actually paid Potico Flacco too. That works for No Jumper.
Yeah.
Potico?
I paid him whatever.
Poetico?
Nigga never did the promo, gang. He never did the promo. I paid him too as well. So it's just like,
But
you
like
know,
on his own personal shit or on the No Jumper shit?
this was like a long time ago on his own personal shit.
Okay.
On his own personal shit. But No Jumper, I paid him for a stream. He never did the stream. So I'm not gonna go into too much details of, you know, what I did back to him. But what I did back to him, you know, it obviously worked, you know, because, you know, I had already had songs with Compton AD, you know, the one from Community and stuff like that. And it got to the point where shit got street, you know, to where he had to bring AD on as a podcast, and, you know, he had to start, you know, bringing him on, start paying him and stuff like that. And they had to change the whole narrative of No Jumper, you know, because Adam's cool peoples, but, you know, sometimes, you know, you can't deframe certain people's name too much, you know what I mean? It's cool to spread gossip and stuff like that, but when it comes to like where you're just stirring up too much drama and people are losing their lives over this shit, then that's where it becomes bad, you know?
Yeah.
So he brought on AD for security?
I mean, I feel like AD just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity because it was money on the line, and Adam was popping at the time, and he was offering him money, and then AD was popping too at the time. So it was like a loyalty thing. Like, okay, do I want to keep fuck with Trendsetta and he's feeding me crumbs, or do I want to go fuck with Adam22 and he's giving me 20,000?
20,000 sounds nice.
You know? So if Adam22 was like, okay, cut off Trendsetta, he's gonna, ooh, okay, I'm gonna cut off this nigga. You know what I mean? It's just, it's the same thing like with my homie with 21 Savage. You know, he's a producer, you know, for 21 Savage's, you know, team and stuff like that. Me and you know, 21 Savage's personal manager don't get along. So if, you know, if his personal manager comes to Kid Hazel and says, hey, you know, take that picture off, you know, Trendsetta's page, or I don't fuck with him, but, you know, we'll help his artist out because he's paying me, you know, he could do that, you know, because he has weight to do that.
Did you ever try reaching out to Adam and like rectifying the situation? Maybe getting your money back?
No, because I already got my money back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I don't let nobody like really get over it on me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of scary, you know, because like everybody that's ever did me wrong, like we end up bumping into each other. Like I paid this one artist, D&B Gotti, for a verse, and he was like one of my favorite rappers. To this day, I still like his music, and I gave him $500 for a verse, and then he just never did it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
He never did it. And then, you know, I complained long nights to, you know, YG's little brother, you know, shout to Cam. And, you know, I was on the phone with Cam. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, you know, I'm paying these niggas. You know, some niggas are coming through, some are not. You know, what's up with the music industry, bro? I mean, these niggas in our backyard. And usually the people that do shit, you know, and they jug and they scam and, you know, they do it in their backyard, they never, ever elevate because the industry's that small, you know, and the power players are controlling it, you know?
Yeah. But shit, some of the times the big guys on top scam you.
For sure.
I mean,
it goes back to the concept.
I mean, I've never done that to nobody, dog.
Yeah.
I never. So like, if
and that's why I have respect for artists.
Yeah,
like
if someone takes your money, I mean, it's just like, you know. It's
so prime example of a high level artist that don't do promos. Blast. You'll never catch Blast doing no promos. Yeah. He's just a modest R&B singer. You'll never see him hitting you up, DM me for promo. He probably won't even do a feature with you. You'll never see no Eric Bellinger doing that. You'll never see YG doing that. You'll never see Kendrick doing that. It's just some people just, you know, you just never see them do it. Like
some people just scam. They take advantage of where they're at and the positions they're at in anything, whether it's entertainment or corporation or whatever.
I mean, I've had Fat Joe do a promo for me. You know what I mean? So it's just like he was on
Fat Joe.
He was on TV. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I've had Kendrick Perkins hit me up.
I got a message. I got that message.
He's the Fat Joe of the hater world.
He's like, enough.
Yeah, like that. I like that. Hey, you know, I got that one from Fat Joe where he called you. Did you see that?
Yeah, I got that.
Is that the one?
Yeah, he called me.
He called me and was like, yo, what's up, Opina? I thought it was fake. That's real.
It was a fake AI call.
It was a fake AI call.
It's a fake AI call.
I was like,
Fat Joe called you?
Man,
No
Gotta be
wonder
careful.
He called
That's
him
AI
too.
shit,
Yeah, that's
man.
an AI call, right?
Yeah, he's AI picture.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
and you know what
posting
I
AI
told
pictures
him?
now and shit.
I told him, hang up and call me again to make sure it's real. He's like, all right, give me a couple hours, and then
Why you never call me for, bro?
and then fucking it hung up, and he never called
They
me
call
again.
you?
You know
Oh,
what
he's
I mean?
sleeping.
John's like
They
that.
never call me, fool. They call
Nah, shit,
everybody.
Hey, I'm a douchebag, though. I might throw a Molotov cocktail. You throw me $1. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's real.
I ain't going for none of that, dog.
Yeah.
You ask around. I mean,
Oh, you said something about Be Real.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Be Real?
He's a real nigga.
That's his joint right there.
Yeah.
we interviewed him.
Yeah, I have nothing respect.
That's his smoke joint right there.
Yeah, I have
Bam.
nothing respect for Be Real. Please Be Real. Set that interview up. Myself, my artist, he's ready. You know, we need to come through. We're trying to smoke with you, man.
I'll
I'm
call
on
his
Grand
manager
Thumb.
right now. Trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, trippy.
I'll lock you in with his manager.
Yeah, I need that locked in for sure.
Fuck
But
it.
yeah, Be Real's my boy, bro. Be Real, prime example of an artist that's just not hungry. Like, I just shot my shot with him one day. I sent him my music.
Yeah.
It was LaMelo, and he actually liked it. And then I showed him that Steven Jackson co-signed it because he had commented and stuff like that and posted on the story at the time.
That's right. The NBA player, Steven Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I told him that, you know, that I was going to be, because he was at an event that Mike Bibby was at, and I had met Mike Bibby that same night.
Yeah. Sacramento King.
And I guess B-Real was in the same casino, and at the time I was doing security. You know, I was just working a little 9 to 5, and it was just a full circle moment to this day. Like, you know, how he still steps in and shows love. Like, if I hit him and say, "Yo, can you comment on this or can you share it?" He just does it. He's just a real person, and he's not looking for nothing. He just shows love. But he's a real legend, man. Shout out to Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah, only one of the not the only one, but one of the only ones that got me high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right here on the show, dog.
Yeah, I hit him up the other day because I sold out a long time ago in Santa Ana, you know, with Out the House. Out the House is like one of the biggest.
Yeah, promoters.
Yeah.
I know who they are. They're cool people.
But Droops is a tough cookie, man.
Yeah, they're good people.
He's a tough
They're
cookie.
Orange
you know what I
County
mean?
guys, right?
Yeah, he's a tough cookie, you know what I mean? And I desperately want to for sure get my artist a headlining show in Santa Ana in North County.
At the observatory, they usually do it at.
Yeah, because he's already got LA locked. Like, once you start bringing a certain amount of people like in person to like, and it's a good ratio of people I can see that, you know, that's actually supporting your music, then, you know, sometimes, you know, you are ready for that next step of, you know, bigger concerts, you know?
Yeah. You just keep elevating, yeah.
Yeah.
They did, when you did the shows with them, was it the observatory or the Yoast?
So before I even worked with Droops, so I did Garden App with Droops.
Oh, yeah, Garden App's good.
You know, and
Yeah,
that was like
it's
about like, you know, 2-3 years ago. But I actually did the observatory a long time ago, opened up for Chief
Yeah.
Keef when I used to manage this one artist.
Oh, that was probably rocking.
And yeah, when I was managing him, it was like 3,000 people in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I was just like his hype man and stuff like that at the time. But it was popping. That was like one of my best, funnest
Yeah,
experiences.
yeah, that's just tight.
That shit was lit. I mean, what I mean for independent artists, you know, if you ever get an opportunity to promote the observatory or somebody comes with you that opportunity, just know it's a major opportunity because you say one word on that mic and people are screaming, showing love. You know what I mean? And if the music's good, they might even follow you and stick with you forever.
Hell yeah. So let's get to the nitty gritty, dog. You got an album coming out, or what do you got coming out?
So Trendsetta Death Row EP is
The
on the
third
way.
one, because you said 1 and 2.
So this is gonna be the first one, the first installment.
Okay, first.
So this is gonna be the first installment for Trendsetta Death Row EP. My boy got like 2 songs on there, King from Heaven. Crazy Tracks, Up the Score is already out. It's a single that's already out right now. It's called Up
Okay.
the Score with me and King from Heaven. So I'm getting ready to drop an EP. He already has a project out called Watch the Throne EP, which is super fire. Like I said, 21 Savage producer, you know, co-produced that. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. And then as far as shows for the month of February, like I said, we got Vegas twice. I had an offer on the table for San Antonio, but I don't know if I'm gonna do San Antonio for sure. But for shows, you know, unless you have like a high demand for your name to where you've built like a super strong fan base for these book agencies and other promoters that want to actually book you to start headlining your own shows, you really have to focus primarily on just going through book agencies and sometimes even like setting up your own shows to kind of build that fan base up until you reach that point.
Yeah, you set up your own shows. Tougher that way.
Yep.
But that's the grind.
That's the grind. And I love the grind. I love the hustle.
You gotta keep it moving, man. That's a good thing. Well, that's good, dog. You know, you got your album coming up, Trendsetter Death Row EP.
Yeah.
And then his album's already out. Right?
Yeah.
King, is it King from Heaven, but on Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone go look that up. And I think that's dope, dog. I think you're on the way. You look focused.
Yeah,
you know,
I feel way better, man. Like I said, you know, he's helped me get through like a really, really big mental break in my life. You know, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat like I've been having going on all my life. You know, I go through a lot of mental things, and then, you know, I have a lot of health issues. You know, at the age of 31. You know what I mean? So having someone that's in your corner that really do, you know, see your vision and on a business standpoint, and they want the same thing that you want, it just feels good, you know. And I haven't had that feeling since the last artist I used to manage, you know, that's out here in LA still running around.
Oh yeah. What's your top 5? Because you're from Vegas. I just want to know. Let the people top 5 Vegas.
There is no top 5 in Vegas.
No. Damn.
Top 5 Vegas artists?
Yeah, you
I got you. All right.
You name a bunch of unknown people.
I mean, these are a lot of niggas I don't.
What you mean? Molly Mall's from out there.
Yeah,
count,
these are a lot of niggas I don't really fuck with too. But, you know, I'm gonna give niggas their flowers. But these are some niggas I do fuck
cool.
with.
I like that.
You know what I mean? But if I had to give you like an actual like substantial like real list,
You can count yourself, but just get 5.
oh yeah, that's what I'm about to do for sure. First, I could say it'll go Dizzy Wright. He's still touring.
Oh shit!
You know, Dizzy Wright's still touring. He's still doing it independently.
That fool's been doing his thing.
He's still doing it right. You know,
he's like a Fora. He came up in the Fora range.
Yeah.
And King Lil G era.
I got mad respect for Hobson. You know, like I started off as a Hobson fan. You know, before anything. So just seeing Dizzy still like run with what Hobson gave him is just amazing. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for a label or like even like an independent label like Funk Volume to like give you that type of fan base or give you that type of like exposure, and then for someone to be able to still sustain it.
Damn, I haven't heard Dizzy Wright for him. I'm gonna have to go check his shit out.
Yeah, so his mainstream buzz has gone down, you know, since he's stopped working with Funk Volume, because, you know, it's less press and less media and stuff like that. But as far as like his structure and, you know, how he moves, I respect that. So I can say 1, Dizzy Wright. 2, I say myself. You know, I'm just not on like a local joker standpoint, you know what I mean, to where like my name is a little bit more like commercial than Dizzy, you know, to where like people know me, you know, across the United States. And I can honestly say I clear the whole United States, where, you know, a lot of people do know me, some people may not. But I mean, when it comes to like, you know, accolades and like what backs things up and, you know, the stuff that that's in the reality, I feel like, you know, the Before They're Famous move, with them having like almost 1 billion subscribers on YouTube, was my biggest spurt that kind of co-signed me.
Yeah, you were on that. I did see you.
And that's just like a really big deal. There's nobody in my city that's on that platform. I'm the only one. So I feel like I put myself second, and I'm just consistent. But third, I can say Landlord. Landlord, he just got off a tour with Starlito. Starlito's dope. He's an OG artist I really fuck with.
Landlord.
Yeah, Starlito's really dope. But yeah, Landlord, I can say he's like probably like the third artist. He works with my videographer too, and I just, you know, I love his visuals. And
it's the Landlord of Calexico right here.
True.
That's a crazy name. The Landlord.
But he's very, very highly respected in Vegas. Like, he has more respect, you know, than me in the city. Like, you know, just because he's been doing it longer and stuff like that. So I give it to him. The fourth person, I'll probably say Jazz Laser, because he signed him all in Mall. He's got songs like YG and like other people that's like pretty big in the industry, like Tyga and stuff like that. But he's just like more like a fashion guru. So like, you know, he's more those type of people that he just lets the music speak for itself. And then people in Vegas already know he wrote for Chris Brown, and he's just on his shit. You know, he's getting money. You know, he's doing a good job. And then the fifth person, last, I can honestly say,
stumped you.
No, I had it in my head. It's a tough one, but no, Yada, because he had that connection with Rick Ross and MMG.
Okay, there's a top 5 from Vegas.
How about those old people that go sing in Vegas? You know, those old people.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, how about them? They don't count.
They do count.
They got residency there.
Yeah, so shout out to the Gambinos. My mom, she's actually in the music industry too. She used to be like one of the top first female chauffeurs, you know, driving limos in Vegas, stuff like that. But she's got a bunch of friends, like, you know, that do events out in Vegas. But, you know, they're all like Italians. But the Gambinos, they do got it locked out there. They're like getting paid.
Like the Gambinos, like the family?
Yeah.
Like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I know you guys know that, but the Vegas is ran. I mean, there's a lot of Mexicans and Asians and blacks, but the Vegas is ran by the Jews and the Italians, the mobsters.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
How about the Datum family?
This feels crazy. This guy.
You know what that is?
I can't.
You can't. Someone told me earlier, and I didn't get it. But like but I do now. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. But it was funny, dog, because it was nonchalant.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're like, you can't spell July without the word.
Yeah. But no, they like it is a real big deal. Like the Gambino, they're very powerful. Like they really run Vegas.
Yeah. Well,
all the casinos, all that shit.
Blue, you want to take some phone calls? Yeah. All right, he's gonna use the restroom down to take some phone calls. We asked
for sure.
because they get pretty fun. So
yeah, I'm with it.
Whatever you don't like,
Let me
just
use the bathroom real quick.
yeah, everyone's on that tip. Yeah, all three you gonna go in together? What the fuck? That's crazy talk. Yeah, what's going on, King? You chilling or what?
Yeah, I'm big chilling.
Huh? Oh, nice. They can't hear me? Oh shit. I'll let the commercial play.
You have these commercials?
Yeah, I got to add one real quick. Y'all be making like, they actually be paying for like paying off ads and shit for streaming? YouTube, yeah, YouTube pays for the ad streams. This is just a sponsor, but it's one of our own ads.
What's up?
Saludo raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los bolis, raza. Ya saben. And here's the trick. Here's the best thing that you could do with these. Mix them up, raza. So if you want cherry, you want pineapple, you want to mix them, bam. ¿Qué más quieren, raza? And if you just want flour, there you go. They got flour too. So ya saben, LA Dulce Shop, San Pedro de California. Saludo raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los bolis, raza. Ya saben. And here's the trick. Here's the best thing that you could do with these. Mix them up, raza. So if you want cherry, you want pineapple, you want to mix them, bam. ¿Qué más quieren, raza? And if you just want flour, there you go. They got flour too. So ya saben, LA Dulce Shop, San Pedro de California. Saludo raza, su compa Chueco out here in San Pedro at la LA Dulce Shop. Came to get the newest product, raza, los bolis, raza. Ya saben. And here's the trick. Here's the best thing that you could do with these. Mix them up, raza. So
All right. Everybody that's in the building, you guys saw
back.
that. You guys saw that ad right there. All right, let me give you their address: 2210 South Pedro, California 90731. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 in the morning till 8:30 p.m. All right, their Instagram is at l.a.dulce, DULCE. Make sure you guys visit them in person. Use in-store code HaterWorld for 25% off. All right. Once again, that's LA Dulce. Salute to the homies. All right. What's up? You ready for some phone calls or what?
Hey, you guys ready? You better
King,
fucking.
are you ready?
Yeah.
You better clip up, put on your bulletproof
You know I'm
vest
coming
and
with it, man. Come on,
your
dog.
ski mask and body armor and everything,
I'm
dog.
coming with it. Come on. I'm ready for it.
Shit.
Talk y'all shit, man. Whatever y'all want to ask.
I'm not. They are.
We gotta put the headphones on.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
to hear everything. Yeah, you won't be able to hear the phone calls unless you go in this room.
Just no mama jokes.
You guys want to go in this room? You want to go in here? You can hear the phone calls.
You guys want to hear the phone calls? They don't.
Yeah.
You don't tell them they can hear the phone calls. They
In
want to
here.
come listen in.
On the where?
Go in this room. It's ice cold.
They
It's
go in.
air conditioner in there. Yeah. I mean, it's cold in here too. So
All right, salute to everybody that's in the building. The number is listed.
Oh, hold. Should we tell them to get an IG story of him getting the phone calls? Yeah, TK. One
yeah,
second,
okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't trip, man.
Yo, make sure you get an IG story right now of turn it off. Get an IG story of the calls. People are about to be calling right now.
Man, salute the whole chat in the building.
Do the whole interview, bro.
You know, I wanted to say, Happy New Year's to you guys. If I didn't say it before, as for supporting, especially all the day 1s, day 2s, day 3s, day 4s, and day 5s. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
And salute Fat John for always having my back.
Just sleep over there. You be dead. By
I know,
the time
John.
You wake up.
He over there knocked out.
Yeah, salute Fat John.
My nigga, Fat John, man.
All right, let's go. The number is already listed.
Should be on top of
213
me right here. Boom.
770 7838. All right, 213-770-7838. Go ahead and call in. I need squad to call in, so I need everybody in the chat to call in.
Call me.
Make sure you guys call
Fuck,
in.
all I'm thinking about is fucking where am I gonna go eat after this? Fuck. Carne asada,
Unknown caller.
Yeah.
guacamole.
702, you're in the building. What up?
Okay. Vegas.
Hey, what up, man? This is Joey, man, from Cali, but I live out here in Vegas, dog. You know that dude, Adam Vegas, that does the videos?
Adam that does the videos from Vegas. Doesn't ring a bell, no.
He has a bunch of rappers, too, like artists, as I was just asking, dog. But stay up, Haters World. Hey, you guys, be looking out for coming through, man.
I
Shout out.
appreciate the love, bro. Make sure you keep subscribing. Hater World forever, man. We going up. $T $sign.
Salute to the homie. That was probably him,
Salute.
bro. He was probably the camera guy. And he's like, oh, they don't know me. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Nice try.
Damn, why you bring up shit like that, dog? You a cold motherfucker, you know?
No, that's promo for the
That-
homie.
Nah, I know
That's
everybody.
why
I
we
know everybody
homies.
in Vegas. So if I don't know you, I don't know
That's
you.
why we homies.
It's promo for the homie.
That's right.
All right, I need everybody to call in. 213-770-7838. Go ahead and call in. The lines are open now.
Did he give the name, though, of the camera guy? Oh, yeah, he did. Adam.
Adam, yeah.
I thought you were going to say like Adam22
I
or
don't
something.
know.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
All right, take
Should
a
have
walk.
just been like, it's me, motherfucker.
On me, man. Come on, you knew it was you calling, bro. You ain't gotta fake the funk.
Fucking, man, it's been getting, it was fucking cold this morning, dog.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy cold. And you know,
Unknown caller.
everybody in the East Coast snowed in right now.
526, you're in the building.
Cali.
What up, dude? Buenas noches, my boy.
Buenas noches.
What's up, Opina? What up, G?
What's up, dog? Who's this?
Happy New Year, my boy. Likewise, homie.
Yep, happy New Year's.
Jay tapping in. Send that right back to you. Shout out to Jess, my boy. I'm not really too familiar. I'm a salute to you both, homie. I'm not too familiar with you bros, but just want to
Appreciate
show the love right here in your squad on behalf of the Hater Squad, my boy. Keep
Yeah.
doing your thing.
Appreciate you, gang.
This
Appreciate
is
you.
Baby Blue Dramatic, my boy.
Oh, salute.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
love.
Dramatic.
I didn't recognize
Yeah,
your voice.
Yeah. Blue blew out because I'm calling from a different number, right?
Hey, dog, I was being sarcastic, homie. I recognize you. Fucking, you could be talking through a fucking. Remember those fucking styrofoam cups they put on the wall?
With the wire?
Yeah, you could be talking to that dog, and
Yeah,
I know who it is.
Now, hey, shout out the whole squad, my boy, everybody.
Yeah.
Day one, all the solid ones, they know who they are, right? And all love, my boy Blue, keep doing your thing, G.
You already know. All right, my boy. Thank you.
That's love. That's love. That's love.
Yeah.
Look, you could fucking gag Baby Blue with an apple, dog, and I'm still gonna know exactly who it is, dog. So what tries to talk? He's like inevitable.
Not for real.
Yeah, he a day one caller.
Day one home.
Nah, that's love.
All right, here we go.
Unknown caller.
213, you're in the building.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo.
Shout out to the squad.
Salute to the squad. Salute to you.
What's happening? What's happening?
Shout out to the brothers out right there.
Yo, what's your name, gang?
What's them, but I'll keep getting out there.
We said what, Fully?
Can't hear you, gang. You gotta like speak up a little bit, brother.
Hey, what do you guys think about the ice? I'm praying to the brothers.
The ice?
What do you think about the ice that's happening right now?
I think it's terrible, man. I'm praying for the world right now. I hope everything can get better.
How you get out there in Vegas?
It's lovely right now, man. This is nothing but just money floating around. It's real lovely out here. But right now in LA and Vegas, it's the same thing. LA and Vegas on the same type beat. It's like the same beat. Everybody chilling, everybody getting money. The weather's, is good. Maybe hot, maybe cold. But we ain't got no snow.
Are the homies getting snatched up too over there in Vegas?
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Some on the east side, though.
Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't seen any videos or nothing that's over there about the ice.
I seen a few on Facebook, just a little bit, because, I do got everybody, from Vegas on my Facebook and stuff like that. I seen a few, I'm not gonna lie, but nothing like too excessive, like how Minnesota is or any other places.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. It's a wild world we living in right now, man.
Hey, but I had a question though. What's like I was gonna say, what's your top 5 favorite rappers of all time?
My favorite rapper of all time is YG, and my favorite.
He's the top 5.
Oh, top 5?
Hip hop, yeah.
Oh, like name my top 5?
Yeah.
All right.
All time.
So I'm gonna say YG, Warren G, Nate Dogg, King from Heaven.
You dig.
And then Nipsey Hussle.
All West Coast.
Yeah.
Except for the Midwest.
If I could ask another one, what about the homies? You ever fuck with the homies music?
My favorite Raza artist is actually
whoever you could name that you fuck with, like your bone.
I think King Lil G is my favorite of all time. I've actually met him in LA, and I've chopped up with him a few times.
How much did I pay him? Nah, that's the homie.
I'm gonna text him right now.
How much did they pay this nigga? Said that shit. King Lil G, man, it's all love, bro.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, for sure, man. Have a blessed one.
Well, you think we're gonna ask your question, your famous question?
Oh, the Conejo albums?
You hang up? You still there?
Oh, he gone.
Usually he'll ask you like, "Have you heard of Conejo?"
Conejo?
He's a rapper from a legend.
Sounds familiar.
Mexican culture.
Yeah, sounds familiar, but no.
You met King Little G?
I met King Lil G, and I met Baby Bash.
Where you meet King G at?
So I used to live with this rapper, singer. His name was Raw25. He's actually really dope. He has a song with DJ Khaled. He just hasn't blew up yet. He's still, independent, unsigned artist. He lives out here in LA. But I was living with him and Albie Sure Jr., Albie Sure's son, and then Say Hill Figure that made you join a beat.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, hold on, save that combo. 626, you're in the building.
Yo, what's up, fool? This is Waxboy right here, dog.
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
I have a question for the homies. Who they got?
Which
Rex
one?
the Joint or Rich Bison Gang?
Rex the Joint.
Oh, for sure. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, Rex hard.
That was it, man.
Rich Paisa Gang, those are the Crips, huh? Right?
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know who they are.
Yeah, the Crips.
Yeah, that's
I just know
funny.
Rex.
Player Ways, Bully Lope, all those fools.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex is solid.
You said Rex?
Yeah, that was my
Rex,
question,
fool.
dog.
Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Rex.
Tyrannosaurus.
I know who Rex is. Rex like Rod. you said Rex.
A dinosaur dog, Rex. Hey, what's up, Rex?
It's an artist named Rex Live Raj. I've been listening to this shit. So I was like, damn, you niggas came over and said Rex. Like, you did your homework.
Oh, really? Oh, that's...
Yeah, it's an artist named Rex Live Raj. So I was like, oh, you talking about Rex? Like, the nigga I like to listen to?
This was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's fucking crazy, dog. It makes sense, though.
You talking about a Mexican rapper named Drex?
Oh, the little black dude?
Yeah, the black Mexican. This was a Rex.
I don't know him and that other Tommy Guns dude. I mean, man. I mean, just keep grinding. You know.
That's motivation right there, homie. Just keep grinding, bro.
Fucking A.
You got Tommy Buns over there thinking he's the greatest of all time.
Hey, no, I ran into that nigga Tommy Guns in the club, like with the homie. The one that's in there listening to the little phone call and stuff. We was at some little party and they done shot it up. Like they shot inside the club, like in LA. It's called the Jungle. But I seen Tommy Guns in there, but he seemed like
that's the
cool.
one that
his manager came to me, walked up. I mean, shook my hand, but I mean, they seem like they good peoples. You know what I mean? You know,
music garbage though.
Yeah, I just don't. You know, we just tap in for a feature, man. I mean, I'm an artist who'll get you right, man. King from heaven. You know what I mean?
There's that one show where that beef started.
Oh, okay.
Drex was probably there too.
Yeah, I mean it was bad, bro. I seen like fools getting stumped out.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
Yeah,
it don't happen as
like
often.
Blue, like you said, Blue. What these dudes are doing now is we did that shit 20 years ago, dog.
And then Lil man, he liked that shit, man. He liked that little. He liked the little ratchet LA
little
parties.
drama shit.
He invited me to. I didn't. It wasn't my little protocol.
Who's that?
The one that's in there is listening to the calls.
Oh, okay. He likes all that shit.
It's action.
Yeah, he was quiet as y'all think. He likes that shit. He loves trouble.
But when you get older, you don't want that shit, though.
I know. I listen. I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
He told me like, hey, bro, let's go out. You know what I mean? Bro got it. So I'm like, all right, you know, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out with you. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good time. But I didn't know. I don't really know about LA clubs. You know, I didn't know about the Jungle. Yeah. So I see like Tommy Guns. I see all these little rapper, you know, little gang banging niggas and shit. They was all showing me love, but I didn't know it was gonna turn out to be a shootout. You know what I mean? You know, to where I didn't had to damn near grab the homie, hit the flow.
Like shit, like back in the 90s, those house parties.
Oh, it went up. Yeah.
People be a shootout. You get shot in the face.
You're getting cracked, dog. And if you were lucky enough to not get like shot up bad, it was gonna be a nasty brawl, fool.
Yeah.
Like nasty. Like I mean. You were coming out of people were losing fucking noses and ears and teeth and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that's why we be very selective where we go now, you know, because it's like it just in general it's just like
Snoopy Badass just made another post. It says, at the real Donald Trump, can you please have ICE start deporting all the Bloods and Crips and active pro blacks back to Africa? I think that needs to be the next step for this country.
Let's go. Come on. I'm ready to go.
Hey, we're going to take a few more phone calls. Go ahead and call in. I know it's late already. It's 10:35.
Out of here.
It's going crazy, huh?
I know it's 10:35 p.m., so I need a couple more people to call in to close out this phone call. So go ahead and call in. At least 2 more people. Let's go. No, it's not that he's going crazy. Snoopy Badass found his lane, and he found what goes viral. So he's sticking to that. You know, so now he's just saying a bunch of outlandish shit to get views. No, it's because he came out with a video. I don't know if you guys seen it. He had a video where he said that black homies are afraid of Mexicans. You saw that video?
No, I didn't.
And that shit went up, bro. It went up, and so he found his lane.
Yeah.
And now he's sticking to that, and now he continues to drop that, which is good in the content world because now you know your algorithm.
Yeah.
But is it true? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
But he's running with that narrative since he's making views and is doing content. You know. And in the content game, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Facts.
But in the end, everybody will pay for what they say, you know, so.
Fuck, dog. That's a lot of big shit right there, he's saying.
Yeah.
That's too much, dog.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dog.
Yeah.
He goes, pick up and go back to Africa since you like it so much. I'm good where I'm at. I love America.
Fuck, dog. Well, you know, whatever.
Nah, for real.
You going back to Mexico?
I wasn't born there.
Damn, but you look like one.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, fucking, y'all look like Mexicans.
You look like Drex.
I am Mexican, bro.
You are, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're half Mexican or what?
Yeah, I'm black and Mexican.
Oh, shit. Where's your parents from?
My parents, my father, he from Chicago. My mom, she from Indiana.
Oh yeah, but like back home.
Like what you mean?
Like your mom from Mexico, or who's
Nah.
from Mexico? Your dad?
My grandma from Mexico from my mom, but I'm black. I don't know where you from in Africa. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm black, gang.
You're black and Mexican. You're kind of actually screwed because Trump will deport you and so will Snoopy Badass. So you're kind of like,
What the fuck?
fuck, dog.
Snoopy bad shit.
Nah, for real.
What if that fool becomes an ICE agent? That'd be crazy.
That'd be some sick
Fuck,
shit.
he be knocking us down, dog. We fucking us
crazy.
over.
Fuck that.
That is crazy, bro.
Nah, for sure somebody will get that fool. We became an ICE agent. For shizzy.
Any last words, fool?
Nah, man, shit. Thanks for pulling up, man. It's been a year since you bailed out on us for what's his face for
Goldtoes.
But it's all respect and love, man. Thanks for finally pulling
Nah,
up.
it's love. It's love. Hey, look, on a real tip though, like what I can say about Goldtoes is he is trying to empower, the black and brown community. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm about too as well.
You trying to clean it
I
up
rap
now.
about it in my music. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I stick with my black and brown community. I love all my people that's in Texas, that support me. Like primarily my biggest fans are in Texas right now, as of right now, where I get my Spotify listeners. So I try to do everything organic and authentic, and that's what we about here at Trendsetta Records.
Oh yeah.
King.
Yeah. No, I had a good time on a podcast. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go stream the new EP, Watch the Throne. That shit's really going crazy.
Where's that at? Apple Music?
It's on everything. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, whatever you want to go listen to your music on. You can find it. Make sure you type in King from Heaven. I'm the only King from Heaven besides the one up there. You feel me?
I'll have the team put it up on Instagram. But other than that, salute to everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Salute to the homies right here. Go follow them. Go check out their music. And until next time, we out this bitch.
Hey, the world.